1 minute.
I hope it works. Hey, it's me, Sammy D. I think we're live on the internet. At least I hope so.
Confirmed.
It's fantastic. Let me know if I'm a bit louder than everyone else, because if I'm not, I'll turn myself up. I won't. But no one will turn me down. I'm setting the tone. Okay, you all may not have watched my streams before. I can sometimes be a little inappropriate, but you'll love it. Trust me. I hope. Otherwise, please don't unfriend me. It's Kiwi RPG week, and we're playing some d12Go today. d12Go is a game made by the wonderful Brad Zimmerman of Fate of Ison fame. And I have a copy here. I printed it out myself because you can get it online for free because it gives it away. You can find it at Twitch.io and Drivethrurpg. Is it Twitch.io? Yeah. It's free, but I recommend you pay $1d12 for it because he's a nice guy and he deserves to be given money on something he's trying to give away for free. It may slightly annoy him, so yeah, we're playing d12Go today, and we're using the also free supplement. Stay dead, damn it! And my name appears in there because I helped out. Amy's name appears on this one. Actually, I think just about half the people here's name appears in this one because we're all playtesters. Amy did lovely art in this one.
I did.
Yeah, that's what we're playing today. I'm gonna need that. So I have gathered a group of lovely friends with me today, and we're gonna go around. Hey, there's so much chat going on. I shouldn't have looked. We're gonna start.
Don't look at chat.
Yeah, we're gonna start over this side. I hope all the cameras aren't reversed. With Purdie. Hey, Purdie, how's it going?
You're technically below me on my screen, so that's fine. I don't even know where you're pointing. Hello, I'm Purdie. I'm having a great time. I can't wait to learn the system live with everyone. It's gonna be fun. I'm playing Clara, the cowgirl, who's gonna be rooting, shooting, and killing zombies. Hopefully, not rooting them. No, not that one. Yikes! Chaotic start. Nailed it.
Okay, we will go the devil's direction and go counterclockwise. Amy, how you doing?
Hi, I'm here. I have to listen to myself talk, which is really weird, so I know when to pull up my own command. But hi, I'm Amie. Amy Ward Art here on Twitch and most platforms. I do art. I did the crappy little sketch in the middle for us.
It's a lovely sketch. Don't talk about
It's so good.
it that way.
It was a last minute decision, but it's
We love
cool to
someone
have
who's
it.
confident about their doodle, Amy.
So I am God, who am I even playing? Stacy, that is my character's name. I'm on no sleep here, by the way. I'm playing Stacy with an I and a heart above the I because it's really, really important. And she was a varsity cheerleader. Now she's just a really, really good person for killing zombies, apparently. Hopefully. We'll see how nice the dice are. But yeah, I'm playing your cheerleader, Stacy. And I'm hyped up and camping. I'm really happy to be here.
Fantastic. Okay, we're going to carry on with that direction and head over to Kasia. Hey, you.
Hello there. My name is Kasia. I'm a comedian here in Wellington. And I will be playing d12Go for the second time. And I am as proficient at it as I was when I played it the first time because it's just that easy.
Yes.
Anyway, playing as Belle Eastdown, the Instagram. Oh, Northdown. Never mind. One of them.
Compass down.
I was trying to base it on a real person who's called Northup, so you know. So she is a holistic medicine Instagram influencer girl boss who thinks the zombie apocalypse is a hoax perpetuated by the beef lobby. So, and I will cure every zombie with crystals. very sharp ones through the brain.
Fantastic. And just over here, we have Erika. Hey, Erika, how's it going?
Hi, it's going great. I'm Erika. I'm brand new to d12Go. I've bought my bread dice, and that is me. No, I'm playing Theta, the circus performer. She is a ex-member of the circus. She was a contortionist, so she's hoping that being super flexy is able to get her out of the teeth of zombies, maybe? Hide, maybe?
It might help. We'll find out.
Who knows? I might die.
I'm hoping one of us stays, because then we get to play the zombie rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
They're
we got-
turned rules.
Stacey with the heart above the eye.
Yeah, of course.
We've got, was it Theta?
Theta, yep.
Okay.
Flair for the dramatic. Each
yeah.
name.
Theta. We had Purdie. What was your
Clara.
name? Clara. Fantastic.
Classic cowgirl.
Excellent. And Kasia, your character's name was
Bell.
Bell. Excellent. Just so I remember, and then I got to write me over here, otherwise I'll get confused as to who all the players' names are. Excellent. Sammy D. I've played in maybe 4 or 5 games of D12Go, and this is my second time running one. Yeah, that's correct. And the first time I've run a game live on the internet, so that's fun too. So it's a first for lots of us.
Yay.
Yeah. I guess we have to start now. That's on me. Right.
Yeah.
A few months ago, the unthinkable happened. The world turned upside down. Anyone feel free to sing. And the zombie apocalypse began. People died in droves. But it's okay, because they still came to visit. It's basically social interaction in the present day. People come around and you're probably going to catch something, like COVID or whatever.
Want them out by 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Maybe by
It's bedtime, it's fine.
Yeah. Time for a cup of tea and a bit of a lie-in, yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
at all times.
When the outbreak started off, you all found yourself taking refuge in a convenience store in downtown Aukwellingchurch.
Oh, my favorite city.
Yeah, it is.
So pretty at this time of the year.
It's so lovely there. The gardens, the big streets, and the port nearby.
I'm glad we took the big streets and not the small ones.
You ended up in this convenience store, and you've had a good run of it. There's been a lot of food and supplies to keep going for a couple months, but things have been dwindling down. You're not sure if you can stand playing one more game of Settlers of Catan, or if someone's actually going to suggest playing Monopoly, which are your only choices.
Nope.
Yeah.
I would rather
Really
die to
is the
zombies.
end of the world.
It is. It is. You are all sitting around having that discussion after a lovely meal of the final bread from the freezer, which has been crafted into loving cheese toasties, and a sight that has become just so familiar now. A person banging on the window. The barricade that you've established around it shelters them from view mostly, but you can see their shadow flicking on there. They're banging on the window. They're saying, you hear them like begging to let you in. Please, they're coming. and you hear over a loudspeaker, "Give it up, James! You can't escape the hunters. You've been infected and you must be removed."
Ooh.
You hear the revving of an engine as it comes squealing around one of the nearby corners, and shortly after, a gunshot echoes out, and the person banging on the window stops banging on the window.
Well,
You
I mean, it
listen.
was an ass.
I slowly put my gun away. Not this time.
You listen as the vehicle drives off again. You've seen gangs roaming around and seen spray-painted tags going up on things, and managed to stay quiet through all of this. You're quite aware that there is a roving band called the Hunters that could be a problem if you're not careful. The other problem is, of course, James out there might get back up unless they did a good job and a clean shot. As you contemplate this, it puts a bit of a somber mood on the morning. And as you start your day, Catan finished, if you all are on a roll of D12 and add your intelligence to see who won the game.
Sorry.
Your brain stat, isn't it? Get the right name for the stats.
That's win for a 9.
Yeah. If you can justify any of your skills for being added to it, we can go with that.
No.
Oh, I rolled 1 for a 2.
I also rolled a 1 for a -2.
Oh,
no.
wow.
-2. Oh, no.
Well, I rolled a 0, so well believed you.
I'm really good at Settlers of Catan.
That's just that bored of playing it. We're just like, Catan again.
I'll close my eyes this time. I'll go easy on you.
Do you need more brick? I'll give you all my brick. It's fine. I just want to help.
Absolutely.
See, I heard you can build with sheep, so that's what I've been doing this whole game. I don't know why it's not working.
The little told story of the 4th pig who built their house out of sheep.
Just stacking sheep on top of one another.
Well, that's what the sheeple do, don't they? Look outside. Silly. If we all just got along. How about this little incident outside? Do you think this man will be okay? Maybe we should put some sage on his wounds. Maybe he'll be okay. That's what I think.
Say, we're calling the weapons now. And I pick up my baseball bat with the nails poking out of it. I mean, Sage is a good name for her, but I remember what the team called her.
I'm not calling my gun Sage.
No, I mean, we can just cleanse his aura, and he'll get up, and he'll be fine. Because gunshot wounds are in the mind. I think
he'll be fine, but we won't be fine.
Oh,
we'll be worse than fine.
I think he's gonna get up. Either way.
Well, I have another solution. We can just stab him with this, and I pull out this giant ass long crystal with a sharp edge that's got blood embedded in the cracks because we've used it before. So that's Sage.
That's Sage.
Sage is a good name for that.
That is, yes.
Rosemary and thyme. Yes.
Pull up knives. It's time to get up.
Finish off Jimmy, if that's okay with the rest of the team. How about that, team? How should we just, help him recover?
Yeah. One quick sage bed, nice and quietly. Make sure that there's no one else on the street to witness it, because you don't want witnesses to this beautiful moment.
No problem. I have the senses of a hawk. That's because I eat so much kale. Definitely have in the backyard.
Yeah, there's definitely
Yeah.
like just frozen kale in this Foursquare.
Yeah, it
Just like
absolutely
boxes
is.
and boxes of it, untouched.
Yeah, it was a Foursquare and nutrient store. You've been living off protein powder for 2 months.
There's like a supplements and crystals and Dreamcatcher store next door.
It's just why we're all so happy.
Got that serotonin flowing, got that veggies.
Oh, do we have to be quiet? I so want to let out a cheer. I miss
just-
cheering.
Oh.
Maybe
Well,
later.
try to get to another round of Catan, girls.
Do you
What about
wanna
Monopoly?
finish up? James, no.
It's Monopoly. There's a crackling noise on the radio, and you hear a voice coming through. It's a woman's voice. She says, "I don't know if anyone is out there in the city, but if you can hear me, I'm a pilot. I'll be flying out of Church Airport at sunrise tomorrow. Plenty of fuel, and there's enough space for some supplies and a few more. I don't know where we're going, but there's nearby islands which sounded like they're clear. Bring a Toto, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Like the Chatham Islands.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds awful hopeful to
It's
me.
amazing. See, that's the answer we've been waiting for. This is what I told you. Just keep looking on the positive side.
It's not Monopoly, so stop suggesting that. It's never
I'm
gonna happen.
better at Monopoly than Catan. We've been playing for so long, it got so good.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, should we go? Should we go do this thing? Go to the airport? Where's the airport from here? I cannot remember
You vividly remember the path to the airport.
vividly.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not giving you a map. I'm not. You know your way to the airport. You know that
I can get there on foot before sunset, sunrise.
Not on foot. It's about midday at the moment. So James happened several hours ago. You've heard a little bit of shuffling around outside, so he's probably still hanging around in a creepy sort of way that, you know.
Oh my gosh, minimalist.
Honestly, we tell them no, we're not interested, and they just still keep hanging around. I know we smell good, but boundaries and consent is so important.
Yeah,
I do not smell good. It's been months.
You know that there's like a whole body like perfume aisle over there. We can get you some body spray.
Spray me.
Ooh, I remember a prank one of the team did. I should hold on to one of these because, like, fire. Yeah. It's like a good pyrotechnic trick, like you do the shows. You know, you do a couple of cheers, you do a flip, you do a three person's tall tax pyramid with a backflip off, and then boom, fireworks.
I love you. You know the terminology. That was so impressive. Yeah. I make a mental note. Always stay behind Stacy. Never stand in front of Stacy.
I pick up my baseball bat again. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
Grab like a little backpack and I fill it with snacks.
Yeah. Well, assume you've got enough snacks for at least a little while. You take most of the remaining food, anything that's not going to spoil too quickly or that is already spoiled, and a lot of kale.
Bags of kale.
Yeah,
We have a can
absolutely.
opener, so we can open up the canned food.
Yeah, they had lots of them in the
Okay.
aisles, but they were those cheap ones that break after about 20 cans, and you're down to your last two. So we're going to assume that you have some basic survival gear as well. So as long as it's feasible, I haven't checked what equipment you have. Surprise me. If you start getting crazy, I'm going to let you know.
Fair enough.
Things like ammunition will be limited. We didn't figure that out. So if you've got a gun, we'll assume that you have. It'll be a D12 bullets left, and maybe we'll add your precision to that to say, well, you're a good shot, so no, you didn't waste bullets.
Go find them and then like
Yeah.
pull them off. Try to put them back in the gun. Like that's how it works, right?
Yeah. So in the best context of a map I will draw for you, it's kind of like a Dora the Explorer thing. You've got the city, you've got the distance in between, and then you've got the airport. The distance in between, you can look at taking the motorways. You can look at staying in the suburbs and through the back streets. There's a train station. You could follow the train tracks and see how that goes. It's a city comparable to any of the major centres in New Zealand. I don't know all of them that well, so just tell me the feature that you're going with, and we'll follow that.
Well, first off, we need to clear a path out of here, possibly.
Yeah.
No. First off, we need to visualize our goal and put ourselves in the mindset. And I would say we would probably need to meditate for a little bit. And then we can go, I think. My special skill is meditations.
Amazing. Yeah, okay. Do you want to sit down, meditate? Do you want to put on these noise-canceling headphones and just think about things?
Yes, I would like to think about the route to the airport.
Yeah.
And just
You guide
give you
us.
the best one.
Puppies and
The
kittens.
ancestors will tell me through my $120 crystal necklace that I made. But unfortunately, there is no internet to sell it, so I'm just gonna have to try and peddle it to the zombies on the way. I'm sorry. Life
Zombies and
challenge
cash.
people.
Promote this. Promote.
So Belle would like to just think very hard about the best route to the airport, just like the most direct one that would, and just add my meditation skill to it, if I may, please.
Okay.
I love this.
Give me a. Let me just check the stats again so I can remember the ones I don't usually call on.
I
First
feel
row,
like
first.
I
we're like
want
getting
a,
like little sprays, making
yeah.
sense of sea breeze while you're doing this, so you can get really into the zone of meditation.
Let's go,
Give me a
Belle. Let's go.
senses check. And I want you to add your applicable skill. You must have a.
So I have
Usually
meditation,
You have
and I have
meditation.
yoga, if that helps.
Oh, one of them can.
Okay, I'll do yoga because
Quick
it's
yoga class before you go out. It's important
yeah,
to stretch.
I'm gonna do like
Oh, absolutely.
just
Yeah.
I'm down
position
with yoga.
myself to
Yeah.
the east. Ooh, it is a 4
I love
plus 3, 7.
7. I'm gonna do the same
doing
thing.
that,
I'm gonna go
guys.
down to the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
stretch.
Getting my leg on stream for free.
That's already a knee.
But if you
That's all me.
subscribe, do that
If you
bit.
subscribe, you may see my knees.
Shorts and floors. What I got?
Knees for the knee to knees.
They're gonna ban knees on Twitch next.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the kneecap's covered, it'll be okay. Under knee? What?
I'll find a blanket. That's fine.
Yeah. No, we're good. It's okay. We're all about this here.
We're such a focused professional stream here.
You understand the suburbs might be fraught with a lot more difficulty. You're going to run into probably clumps of zombies and then have longer stretches of nothing on the motorways or along the railway track, or even perhaps a stroll along the beach. But you may have wandered off at that point and are not sure if the beach was a good idea or possibly worse.
But could there be any better route for a bunch of attractive girl bosses? So
stroll.
Like girls, I think I figured it out. I think the best way would be along the beach, and when we will look amazing in the photos. So because all our batteries run out already, what we need to do is remember the angles very, very well and then describe them to other people. So I think the beach would be very good. Very, very good.
Got it. We'll
Right.
absolutely remember that.
Okay. So let's go. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
there's the plan.
God, so-
Is the waterfront what everyone's going with?
Anybody
We're gonna
gonna
go to
end
the
here,
beach.
or
Beach
am I
day.
girl bossing?
It's beach day.
Yeah, we're skipping straight to the beach episode of this one shot.
Yeah, these out girls.
So ready for it.
Oh,
I'm
lovely.
prepared. I bought my own. It's fine.
Your knees.
Yeah, if you don't have your own store-bought, it's fine.
We can collect some on the way. I'm sure there's zombie parts lying around.
I'm sure.
So many.
Oh,
I
amazing.
am starting a new fashion trend called gorecore. It's when your body
yeah.
and your clothes are covered in the zombie gore from the zombies that you killed. It's going to be like the hottest new thing.
It's
Just
great
look
when
around.
it's natural, like natural fibers, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, my
Hmm.
uniform's completely synthetic, but the gore is.
Gore so natural.
I mean, you know, reuse, refuse, recycle, so you're kind of reusing the uniform, which is
Yeah.
sort of okay, I suppose.
I mean,
guess.
it's durable at least. They made it to last so that we could do all our flips and tumbles and splits and stuff.
Yeah, well made.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Sustainability. Natural sustainability. I don't know.
I don't know what half these words mean.
Yeah.
Should we go kill zombies?
Let's go kill some zombies,
Yeah.
I think. Let's
You,
open the door.
No, not kill, heal zombies.
Yeah.
yeah, you put them at rest, you know?
Heal the living challenged?
Living challenge.
As you open the door
Wow,
to
inclusive.
the ruined city, cars are crashed. The fires have long since stopped, so that's nice. There's the occasional barrel that must be filled with tire that does light up. The street is relatively empty, though. The upside of having a roving gang of bandits and mercenaries driving around the streets is that they do tend to get rid of a lot of the zombies. But they did leave one friend for you. And we're going to use James to teach you how to do opposed combat rolls.
Yay. Thanks,
Now,
James. You're good for something.
yeah. There's so we're going to do a quick little look at some rules. First of all, you have plot armor. As a collective group, you have 12 points of plot armor. You can, as a group, decide to use the plot armor points to increase a dice roll. 1 point increases it by 1. You can use as many as you want. You have those. When they run out, that's it. No more plot armor. There are 2 types of rolls in D12Go. There are unopposed actions, such as when you do yoga and meditate to figure out what the better routes will be and which ones I'll be less punishing on. And then there's opposed actions, which are used whenever you want to do something in opposition to someone else, or something has a will of its own that wants to hold you up. Combat is an opposed check, and in D12Go, there is no initiative. This is a rules-lite storytelling game, and you'll just tell me how you want to go about dealing with James.
Murder, please.
Yeah.
Quickly.
So there are a
Where's
few
the
things
pop-up
you can
sitting
do. When you make the rolls, it's a D12 plus your stat, and if you can convince me that one of your specialties is relevant in the situation, you get to add that too. There are other things that can be added to or subtracted to your roll. You can have game changes. Game changes are conditions like, oh no, pocket sand, and then they'll get a -3 on their next visual based thing, or it's going to just be a pain. There are good game changes. Like you've prepared and you're ready and you have someone on lookout. So you know exactly when to drop the log so that it smashes the AT-AT walker. It's great. There are no AT-AT walkers in this one.
I was so excited to go find the AT.
There might be one. I'm not going to
This
lie.
is the way we get to the airport. We're so safe up here.
It's just Ewoks. Ewoks everywhere.
Yes, oh, Ewok
God.
zombie.
Really high on precision. Won't you notice one?
It was Armageddon or Wellingchurch, and there was a Ewok cosplay troupe. The other bonuses that you can get are when you assist each other. So you can forego doing anything in the turn and help someone else do something. And for each person that's helping, you get +2. So you can all distract James, for example, while someone comes up and does a smack.
Does a smack.
Yeah, just
Does a heal with the crystal.
it is a heal with the crystal. Yeah,
There's a cleanse of the aura with setting him on fire.
Oh man,
Although.
this is so good.
How about we just surround him and beat him? Heal him.
Heal him up.
To life, to health. Sorry,
yeah.
I'm slipping.
I'm
You're getting
fully
there.
ready to run in.
All right.
can always
Commitment
distract.
to this bit is breaking you, and I love it.
I can be Meals on Wheels. I have a unicycle, so I can just go round and round James while you guys come in.
That'd be amazing.
Distraction plus.
I also have pom-poms, so I can distract with glittery pom-poms, but also I have a bat, so I used to
Yeah,
cheer
I was
for
about
the,
to say.
yeah,
You got a bat.
I used to cheer for the baseball team, and I have adapted one of the baseball bats, so.
Fantastic. So we've got Stacey going in for the kill while you all distract.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna distract.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if everyone's happy with assisting and distracting, you all move into position and like some kind of weird parade circle the zombie, and it starts spinning, trying to. Oh gosh, the visuals.
I'm there on the side going, keep it tight, girls.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we decapitate? The zombies! The zombies!
I'm
wish
trying
the
to
classic
remember
came
the
through.
few cheers we've learned over the last few months. Like, oh, don't.
Yeah, you learn cheering
You're just
just
like,
Monopoly.
Actually, I think I'll be good because one of my specialities is square dance, so I think
Oh,
I do
fantastic.
pick up chairs
Oh.
quite easily.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm gonna do some yoga.
Yeah.
Rising sun, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Downward facing dog.
yeah. as you all circle around, James is well distracted. The chair goes up, and Stacey, make a brawn check. Add your relevant. I assume you have a relevant stat for specialty.
I
and
do.
add
I have.
6.
Ooh.
Ooh. What's
Cool.
your set called?
So I have 2 that I could use. I have got those moves because cheerleader moves, but then I also have a stat called cheers for when I legit have a list of cheers. Thank you, Sandwich, for helping me make cheers. And Ryder.
I want to hear a cheer. Let's go. Start strong.
The decapitate one was a chair.
Did it pick up on all of it?
I
5, 6,
didn't get the
7,
taps,
8.
but I got it.
Oh, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Who do we decapitate? The zombies. The
Yeah.
zombies.
Definitely in time, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Right.
All right.
So with this first thing, James is going to try. I really feel bad having named the zombie.
Yeah, it's so personal
Yeah,
now.
it is.
Yeah.
It's very
My
personal.
flatmate is James.
Oh,
He's not here though, it's fine.
that's fine.
No,
Yeah,
he's
'cause they're
banging on the
outside
window
about
at the
to be
front saying,
decapitated.
"Let me in, they're coming."
I'll be like, no, it's fine, you're a zombie.
So, with my brawn, with my cheers, and with my +6, I get a +11 to this roll.
Oh,
Nice.
let's go.
He explodes.
I love these dice. So I'm using the dice that Samsara actually made for me. These dice giveth and they taketh. The first roll was a 1, which gave me a -2 on the brains roll earlier. This one is a 12 for a total of 23!
Nice. That's amazing. Poor James. Poor James had me
James.
rolling for him.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah!
There was no
And
chance.
as James is a minor zombie, he gets a +2 because he sort of stumbles a bit forward, but your aim is true. And with a whopping 14 greater, well, more than 14 greater, it's a huge success. You hang on.
I do
Here we
like
are
a
here.
little cartwheel
An
as I
amazing
roll
success.
forward. Yeah.
So you have succeeded and can immediately perform another action if you wanted to. However, you have dealt 4 limit damage to James. James only has 3 limit damage.
Oh.
So
Can I like pop his head off like it's a baseball? With my
yeah,
baseball
Yeah.
bat?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Like a
sailing
T-ball back
down
in
the street.
school.
Yeah, it flies and soars for a while. You hear it rolling, and you hear bowling pin sounds as some cans on the side of the street get knocked over.
Nailed it.
Good shot.
Home run!
All right.
No, soaring siren. Let's go. Oh wait, that's not us.
No,
We don't have a
no.
team name, do we?
The cool chicks. I was trying
Or
to go with
non-blondes.
Non-blondes. Oh, yeah, we'll brainstorm.
Is that the group name? Is
Storm.
Brainstorm?
Yeah, there's a storm of brains over there. I just smashed them all
Yeah.
over those cans.
Yeah, like the way it spun and then just like came out of the nostrils and flew everywhere. Incredible. Inspired.
Gorkor, I'm telling you, it's going to be the next big thing.
Pity, yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag blessed.
Fantastic.
Hashtag Gorkor non-spawn. Use brainstorm to get 10% off your next brain purchase.
I
I
missed
don't
it.
know if we can advertise coupons that we don't have.
We created them there.
Yeah,
It's there.
it's just that free hugs birthday gift again, isn't it?
Yeah. Coupons for the knees.
I'll take
Yes,
it,
yes.
honestly.
Amazing.
Oh my-
Okay, let's head in the
oh.
direction of the beach.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm.
Which one of you is wearing togs?
I looked down at my
I'm
jeans.
Like, because I
I'm
was
a- I'm a-
wearing my last pair of underwear quite a while ago, so it's a bikini. Not connected to the trip to the beach at all. No, beach, no. And I'm angling myself to this sound.
It is quite a lovely day as you stroll down towards the waterfront, and you have to walk past all of the cargo yards, and you avoid the little restaurant districts out on the piers and that because you never know what's out there. And you're heading for the beach before you head north towards the airport. And once you get past all the built-up areas, it gets a bit rocky. You stay on the street that runs alongside, and it's going relatively okay. You see up ahead though a barricade between the ocean and the cliff. You see that someone or a group of someones have built a container wall across the road so no vehicles can get in or out, and have put up a makeshift fence down to the edge.
Mm.
There looks to be a little shack on top of the containers, but you're you can't see anyone in it. The shack has its back covered. There's an umbrella and a deck chair.
Do you think it could be one of those hunters, girls? Maybe we could use our womanly charms to get through it. Maybe.
I mean, absolutely. Why would you deny 4 stunning beauties just like us to get into a safe zone? I want to like pull off my like little bandana that I have around my neck and wave it, and I want to use my like southern hospitality speciality to try to like charm whoever's there to let us in. Just be like, "Hey boys, let us in."
Right. You
Just try to get attention in a nice, approachable, friendly way.
you walk up close to the barricade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Waving a bandana.
Waving a little bandana, and you holler out, y'all.
Yep.
Make a bond check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I add my southern hospitality?
You can add your southern
It's so
hospitality.
sweet and just, so nice. Alright, that brings it to a +3 on this. Oh my gosh, this dice is so big. Oh, I rolled a 3.
6
So that's
isn't bad.
6 is fine.
6 isn't bad. It's a questionable success.
It's questionable.
It's a questionable success. So every 3 is sort of a new level. So 0
That's good.
0 to 2 is a miserable failure. 3 to 5 is a failure. 6 to 9, 6 to 8 is a questionable success, which is where you're at now. And
Sounds like my life.
as you yell out, "Hey boys," a woman steps around
That's fine.
the side of the little lane. So she's holding a rifle and it's pointing at you.
No.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh, me and my girls were just passing through. We're heading north, and thought a nice stroll on the beach would be the best way to do it.
You bitten?
No. I like show my forearms. The classic place to get the zombie bites.
What about on your knees?
Oh, my knees.
No, I'm kidding. It's
Look at it.
Look at the knees, so clean.
through the ripped jeans.
Yeah.
Poking out, yeah. Look, I meant to stop anyone trying to get in or get out.
We're not just anyone, are we?
Do you not know Belle?
I have
Everyone knows
no
Belle.
idea who you are.
Oh well, that's okay. Not everyone does. I am a bit of a guru. I have great supplements in my bum bag. If you would like to peruse, and I can also tell you how to protect yourself from becoming one of the zombies. In 12 easy steps, if you purchase a course from my website. It's very easy. It's literally just sage. Just all sage and kale. But I'll tell you how to apply it. Anyway, if you let me in, we can give you some very helpful tips on beauty and wellness. Okay.
We just let this happen.
We're just so used to it at this point.
Yeah, we've like drunk the Kool-Aid, right? We believe it.
I have
kale. And have you got any ammunition?
Oh, well, I do have a little bunch of crystals over here. You could probably put that in a rifle.
They're not gonna help me. My gun doesn't take crystals.
Well, if you believe hard enough, anything takes crystals, really. I think.
I mean, I only have a few bullets myself, but that's to protect us when we continue through your settlement to the other side to continue northwards.
Hand them over.
They're back.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want all of them, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You can keep one.
Can we
As a mercy.
at least help us to get through, like guarantee us to get through to the other side?
I'll let you through to the other side, but give me your kale and give me your bullets.
You mean the other side metaphorically? Because I don't want there to be any misunderstanding.
Yeah, no, you've got a good point there. I mean the other side of the barricade.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Communication's important.
Killed with my own bullets.
It's important to communicate clearly, and
Yeah.
that way everyone knows what's expected and what's wanted. And I want your kale and I want your bullets.
I think we should have a team huddle first, you know.
Yeah.
Good cheer squads have a team huddle to hype up before we do a big performance.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Turn around and put my arms on you guys.
She makes getting ready to shoot the gun noises while you huddle up. And
I pull my backpack around in front of me and I'm like, look, I got like 8 bullets. I don't know.
I
Not a lot.
don't get good team vibes off her. Like, she doesn't feel like a girl boss.
Not
I wouldn't trust her to catch me.
Yeah,
But
not a
what if
bottom
you
of the
do-
pyramid kind of girl.
No.
What if you don't tell her how many you have, and then you can give her like 4, and we still keep 4?
Yeah,
That would be good.
that sounds fair. I like pull out my little box and then like take out 4 and then put them in a different part of my backpack. I'm like, okay, this seems believable, right? I like look over my shoulder, I'm like,
Can I pull out my pom-poms and like start shaking them and let the shiny tinsel kind of reflect to distract while Clara tries to sneakily do this?
okay,
Like,
you now
go, kill, go.
you're making a scene of this. I want you to give me a. It's gonna be. We're gonna go with a precision check for you to stealthily
hide my
shuffle these bullets out of the way.
And we all do help like with Jimmy.
Unfortunately, making a scene at this point has kind of tipped her off that something's going on.
Something's going
Yeah.
on. Sure.
Jimmy, not so smart.
Jimmy got distracted by this.
Yeah.
Stacey, also not so smart. Thanks, pom-poms are always appropriate.
Pom-poms, classic.
So unless you've got something that is, unless you can describe how you're going to help, that is going to distract from the distraction that caused the attraction to the action.
Sorry.
That
I'd like to speak to the person on the barricade because I have this special skill called brainwashing. And I'll be like, oh, have you ever heard of this magical effect of a simple grain of beach sand? And I pick up beach sand and I start like going on and on about how like this is actually a miniature quartz crystal that will cleanse all the ailments from your knees.
Check.
This is amazing.
So I have a +1 in brainwashing.
Yep, and there's your brainwashing.
Brainwashing.
Perfect for an influencer.
That's an 11 plus 2 bonds,
Nice,
plus
nice.
1 brainwashing, so that is 14.
14.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
You've convinced me of the influences on the beach.
You've definitely convinced Stacey.
That will.
Filling my pockets with sand for the future because the drift has worked.
I will take that as a game changer. You'll have a +3 on your precision roll, Purdie.
Oh, amazing.
Clara.
Yay.
Uh,
I love it.
yeah. So, yeah, precision's
gets
what I
convinced.
want. I want you to make
Yeah.
a precision check with your
+3.
+3, and
Pocket
if you
pair.
have an applicable specialty, that's
I I'm gonna try to convince you on possibly my favorite skill, which is called second rodeo, because this isn't my first rodeo.
Oh,
I know
wow.
what I'm doing.
That's a good skill.
Which it gives me a +2.
Fantastic. You can have your second rodeo.
My second rodeo.
Yeah, it's definitely not your first.
It's not my first rodeo.
No,
Fighting
not at
bullets.
all.
Amazing. Okay, so that's a +5 total to whatever I roll on
Yeah,
this big bad boy
absolutely.
dice, which
So-
threatens to leave my disc.
Oh my god.
It's alright, I rolled trash too. Rolled a 2 for a total
Rolled
of
a
7.
2 as well.
Hopefully I have a bigger bonus thanks to my friends.
Uh,
Teamwork!
where's my enemies chart?
Holistic approach.
Yeah. Tiny
You got a
crystals.
7?
I got 7 total.
Okay.
I have to roll real dice soon instead of the squishy dice.
Get some real into it.
You
Yeah.
just squeak in with a success. You managed to drop. How many bullets do you drop back into your bag out of the 8 you have?
I think we said 4.
Okay, 4.
4 shots.
So you pull out 4 shots, one for each of you.
Yeah.
You go.
That's
and you
how
turn
we're
around.
gonna do it. Yeah.
Right.
I give the little box. Like this is it.
Yeah. Did you keep one for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to turn into a zombie. Look at me. I'm too cute for that.
That's fair. Good. And now hand over the kale.
You look over at Belle with like a sad face.
You
Like,
were
I'm so
selling me
sorry.
kale before for protecting from zombies, but really I just haven't had greens in a week, and
I begrudgingly hand over the kale. I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't plan for this.
We didn't.
Yeah,
Do you want to
brought-
try to sneak some kale back?
I would like to keep it. I would like to say. Well, if you just take all the kale, the karma will get you. So can we just keep half of the kale so the karma is balanced and the chakras are vibrating at the right
bond check.
bond?
If you take this kale now, we can tell you where the rest of the kale is located.
I
So,
like
Sarah,
that.
we're heading
I
into the
would
first
like to-
hour.
We are. We'll do this bond check, and then we're going to take a short break.
Oh, okay. So bond.
Oh, is
I
it
rolled
going to be a
Bond of a
cliffhanger?
kale. Bond of a kale.
A kale
I
hanger.
Cliffhanger.
I rolled it too, but I suppose we cannot brainwash into this.
You've kind of got her in your thrall, so you can add your brainwashing.
Yes.
Sweet. So we have 2 bond, 2 brainwashing. So that's 5. Not great.
I love this game.
She got a 6.
Oh.
So you failed
Gonna lose
by
a kale.
1. No deal. Hand over all the kale. We're going to take a short break now. It's an important thing to remember to hydrate, stretch, take your meds, and don't forget to love yourself. We'll see you in about 3 minutes. The ads should be starting soon. For those of you who are subscribers or lucky enough not to get ads, welcome to the part where we have an opportunity to run off and do anything we need for a couple minutes.
Like Amy to stretch and take pain medication.
Yes,
so she doesn't move
absolutely.
every hour. She hurts really freaking badly.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
no.
Yeah.
And Kasia's gonna eat a sandwich because it's been here
Yeah.
this whole time.
It is.
I also
You will be
have a
eating on the
sandwich
internet.
over
Do you
there.
want me to put it on Be Right Back?
Everybody get snacks.
It's snack time.
Or I can just eat the sandwich. So
Do it.
Absolutely.
I don't care.
Good. I don't either. It's not against the terms of services. Rustly packets might be.
I get blowies, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It's quiet now.
Yeah. It
Listen,
just might be a little triggering for some people. We should have really put up some trigger warnings for this. Oh my gosh. Hello, Penny. We've just gone into ads. Hopefully you don't get any. If you don't, welcome. Welcome to this. We're just having our hourly break for hydrating, stretching, taking meds, and loving ourselves. I love that for you. Look at all these first time chatters! Yay! Don't forget, I'm a streamer on the internet, and we always promote things like clicking follows and stuff in case you want to see more of this madness. We can
It's a good
also,
idea.
yeah,
And we also like to promote other channels, and you'll see a few people in here from You and Charity, which is a wonderful
Absolutely.
charity stream that we have coming up. And tonight also have a Kiwi RPG one-shot event happening, which
Yeah.
if you are not already, hit that little heart that just popped into your chat box, because awesome people, awesome Kiwis, more awesome chaos. Or Mayos, which is mayhem and chaos, which is how we've kind of been describing this. Mayos!
I had my part in that.
That was me and my brain.
Yes, I'm here for it. There's a complicated reorganization ritual as the chakras are aligned on Belle's desk.
Yeah.
You're being told off in the chat.
I know, I'm trying. I'm sorry. Is it okay now?
My bad. I should have told you guys.
Yeah, what the heck, Purdie?
It was a general announcement to the social
Yeah.
media. I didn't also
There's a social media channel. You could follow that and go and follow all the lovely creators that pop up.
But I also have my group 4 fam that I could just pass to personally. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We should
love
mention that you can also catch Purdie playing Pathfinder with
What's the other game I play?
on Monday night over
I
on.
don't have a Pathfinder's link set up for you.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh.
It's okay. I'll go to my own command and steal my own command for Pathfinder.
Thank you, Amy. Yeah, there's lots of stuff going on because it's Kiwi RPG week. I'm going to assume everyone's run out of ads by now, except Smoke. Smoke probably got like 15 ads. Smoke's a hero for ads. We play Pathfinder on Monday nights. We are playing through the Trouble in Otari box set.
Yes,
Surprised I remembered
Look at you.
that. Yeah, I know. We are playing as some of the iconic characters from the Pathfinder world, and mostly we collect treasure and decorate the house with it instead of selling it, because we're those kind of players where the number of cushions equals success.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so true.
It is. Yeah, the more cushions you have, the more successful you are.
5 currently.
Yes.
6. Are they all nerd themed?
My whole beard is trans themed, so the pillows plus the sheets make the trans flag.
So good.
Anyway, we're out of ads. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for enjoying the ads. It keeps the dreaded pre-rolls away, so that new viewers who come in to watch the channel can get straight into the action, unless they come in an ad break and get lumbered with ads. It's also a good chance for everyone to do a little bit of self-care, which is sexy, and hydrate, stretch, take your meds, and love yourself. We're going to carry on after the kale has been handed over at gunpoint.
Reluctantly. All the kale.
Oh, kale! I'm not actually sad the kale's gone. Not gonna lie.
I'm so sick of kale.
I miss steaks.
Yeah.
I lean over and I'm like, don't worry, I took all the M&Ms before we left too. We're totally fine.
Very good. I'm surprised they lasted so long.
I've been hoarding them. And also that was like something about the colours. I didn't know colours were bad. I like colour.
As the doors in one of the containers are swung open and a pathway is cleared for you to go through, you watch as this woman, this guard, closely monitors you leaving the area. There are no zombies walking around on the other side, just a bunch of corpses piled off to the sides, almost a little barricade that you have to walk through from where they've been stopped from getting too close. You make your way a little bit further around the bay, and as the barricade drops out of sight, the beach stretches up before you. And there are lovely walkways that have been built and put in recently by the council, and families used to walk along there and ride bikes. It's been quite delightful. There are lots of access down through the dunes to the actual beach proper, and it all happened so sudden on a lovely sunny day. And the beaches are a little bit crowded in places. You can see where families were having picnics. The umbrellas and blankets strewn and half buried in sand now, and little congregations of families milling around on the beach.
Like turned families, or
Oh, they must be tired. They're dead to the world.
oh gosh.
They get ready
I
to
just-
perform to zombie children.
Yeah.
It's a distraction.
Oh.
I know.
The walkways are much clearer. Now, you may not get to stroll on the beach. There are just the occasional jogger that seems to have lost the path.
Oh, these are healthy people. These are my people. We should help them. The joggers. The joggers. Yeah? And now between Moira Rose and
Yeah,
Gwyneth Paltrow.
all everywhere, same though. Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna help the joggers. I think we're gonna avoid the Do they look undead, or are they?
Yeah, they're doing that thing that the undead do, where they just sort of stand there and do nothing for long periods of
What a
time.
waste of a Lululemon outfit, right?
Yeah. You see
Terrible.
car park off to the side. There are vehicles in it. And
Oh.
there are nearby shops. Think of
Shopping episode.
think of
Ice cream.
think of where you'd stop to get an ice cream on a hot summer's day, and the kind of things that you would find around there.
Is there a bicycle rental with those like 4-seat frog
Totally.
bicycle carts?
Golden bikes, yes.
Gosh, there is now.
I think we should be kind to the environment and get one of those girls. What do you think?
I can totally put my pom-poms on like the wing mirrors and decorate it, and it'll look so cute.
Oh
So
yes,
cute.
I will help because I'm very good at macrame. So we can
I've got a
put
spare
string
wheel if it
attachments.
falls off. I'm good at fixing. I
I
sling my unicycle around my back. Let's go,
yeah,
girls.
I'm sure riding a bike is like riding a horse, so let's do this.
And it's 4 sets of pedals, so we'll go faster, if anything.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful. You head towards the store with attached bicycle rental. The chain link fence is set up holding all the bikes where they rent them out of, and access is through the shop. The shop's door is closed, and the windows look like someone had barricaded in there for a while.
So the bikes are actually in the shop. They're not like
They're-
chained up here
they're-
outside.
In an outside yard,
Mhm.
it's attached to the shop, and
And
there's
it's like a fence
yeah
or
a
something.
covered chain link fence. So
I turn to Feta and I'm just like, I think we're out. Acrobatics.
Absolutely.
right.
You want to go up? Do you want me to lift you? Or vice versa?
I mean, I
there's-
usually was the
Fly.
fire, but
There's
it's
barbed
up to you.
wire along the top, just so you know.
Gonna be great.
are you
Yeah.
here?
I'm gonna
Form the base,
You're out.
and then flick you guys over.
Yeah.
A couple of us are the base, one of us is the flyer, and it's just a barrel roll on the side. So just who wants to barrel roll? Paper, scissors, rocket?
I did not understand a word of that, but let's do it.
How do you do this?
How do you?
Rock.
Okay, paper.
But they've rolled it.
Scissors, rock. Rock.
Oh my god. Just like the timing difference. Okay.
Why don't you do it off screen and
Yeah,
then raise?
do it off screen. Okay. So
There's also little video delays, which doesn't
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Not at all.
do it off screen. So
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, shake it
okay,
out.
check it out.
Shake
Get
it
ready.
like your bombs.
Stretching.
Paper, scissors,
Paper.
rock.
Paper.
Paper,
Paper. Scissors.
rock.
Rock.
Y'all scissored each other.
A couple of miles. We need to do something to entertain ourselves, and we can't play more. Get down.
I think I'm starting to
brought
understand how
Catan
you
with
all
me.
survived through
Oh
a couple
no.
months playing Settlers of Catan.
I opened my bag and you could just see pieces everywhere loose. I didn't bring the box. I just bought the board in pieces.
Was it Settlers of Catan or Scissors of Catan?
Well.
We need
Okay,
that
look.
spin-off.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
You can barrel roll. It's fine. I'll fly you up.
Got any wood?
Okay, I hold my hands to brace to fling
Yeah.
fling you
Right.
over, Stacey.
Okay. Let's go.
So
Fly.
we've got 2 of you helping, and who's going over?
Stacey's up.
Okay, Stacey.
Time to fly.
You've got +4 from the assist.
Cool.
And you are going to be doing a what's the agility one
Agility?
called? Agility.
Agility.
The agility one's called agility. That's great.
Perfect. And I would like to add on, got those moves, because
Absolutely.
I was a flyer, so this is my forte.
Yes.
Which means I have another +11 to this roll.
I love.
Squished it,
I-
started, devolved. Don't even come at us like that.
Just before we hit live, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It devolved the moment that Samsara told me she wanted to do this, and I just looked at her and said, cheerleader who's good at killing zombies. And she's like, it's meant to be Day of the Dead. I'm like, it's Shaun
Yeah.
of the Dead.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's at least
Okay.
it's an of the dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yeet
How
the cheerleader
how
over
well
the
is this
barbed wire.
heat?
So I rolled a 17 in total.
Okay, a 17 in
That's
total.
solid yeet.
That is a
It's
solid
basic.
yeet.
Mhm.
Against the barbed wire.
Yeah, that's a great success. You soar easily and well with practice over
Tuck the
the
knees up
fence.
to the chest, know to hold the head in tight, even keep the hair down as we roll
Yeah.
over, and then as
Absolutely.
roll out, come up with the arms up and go team!
Yeah, and as
Holds up 10 signs.
as part of such a fantastic success, you see inside the shop people standing behind the counter, are vacant and sort of absent look. There's a puppy. Look
There
in
was
their
a puppy.
face. Yeah. Not in the game, I promise. But you can
Down
pet the dog if
listening.
there is one. And
No.
we'll see
Slightly
if
out
it
of
bites.
reach. Can't grab
There are people standing in that familiar pose behind the counter, jaws slack, staring out at you.
it. As you yell,
like,
go team.
Go Pete!
Yeah.
May I try to find a way to open the gate so we can get the bike out?
There is a padlock on the gate. You're going to need to find the key. You see the people behind the counter start to move.
I want to go rattle the door. Try to distract them to the door of the shop, but still hold it closed and like just rattle it so they hear the noise and hopefully come towards
Yeah.
there instead.
As you rattle the
Let's go.
door, you watch as the 2 vacant, tired-looking people behind the counter, their heads snap over quickly towards the door. You
I
come
pretend to
and
be a
help us
zombie.
barricade the door before they break in.
Ah, it's okay. They're not zombies. We're not zombies.
No, we're just working retail and we haven't had a shift change in 2 months.
They're zombies.
This
They're
is what we
smart
needed a trigger warning for. Jeez.
zombies.
Relatable content.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel
Oh
it.
my.
Wait,
Yeah.
they're not zombies?
I look at them and I go, we're customers. We're here to hire a bike. Can I
Oh.
have the key so we can get the bike out?
Yeah, sure. Sure. Do you want... you sure they're your friends?
Yeah, they're totally my friends. We're here to hire a bike.
Okay. And you're
I
not
open
going to
the
rob
door
us?
like a normal person would.
Yeah. The door is barricaded when you go to push it. There is a chain looped around the handle, so it's hard to
Hey.
open.
We need a 4-seater. I shove 4 fingers through like a little gap.
One of them and getting through the doors in the zombie apocalypse is new unnerving
They're
and
my
scary
fingers,
thing.
not a zombie's fingers.
Okay.
Whole 4 fingers.
You just grab a zombie. Okay, quick, let them in. And one of them runs over and fumbles with keys and opens the door, and you all pile into the shop. I mean, we're not taking money for hireage at the moment, but if you've got food...
I've got M&Ms. I can give you a bag of candy.
Oh, chocolate. Oh my god, yes.
Yes, I pull out a bag. I'm really sorry. I kind of ate all the peanut ones first, so I've only got horrible coconut or plain chocolate.
It's the apocalypse. I can't be picky. And they grab the bag from you.
I try to shove them the coconut ones over place of the normal ones.
Yeah. Don't be
They,
picky, have the coconut.
They take the coconut ones that you hold out first, and like, oh right, and they toss the key ring to you. Just lock the gate on your way out, and yeah, take whatever you need. We don't need it.
Did you, like, you're not bitten or anything? You're just hiding in here, right?
Yeah.
You heard?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
we know about the zombies.
Yeah, no, the zombies. Like, there's way out. Did you not hear the announcement on the radio?
Oh, what? No.
Yeah, we're going to the airport. There's a way out. We can all get out.
Oh, see, I told you radio was better than Spotify.
Wait, you still getting Spotify? Oh my god, can you bring
Oh,
up
save
like
playlist,
cheers?
you know?
I mean, if it's saved playlist, you won't have access to the Cheers Greatest Hits 2022.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go look that up after the stream.
I have no idea if it exists.
Guarantee somewhere, someone.
Yeah, I mean, we've got like solar power and stuff, so we've kept our phones charged. But
Oh my god, can we take a selfie? I just haven't had a selfie in so long.
yeah, sure. And as you all take a series of selfies, which if this was a well-prepared and organized and totally not improvised podcast, would just be a bunch of selfies of your like posing in front of the bikes,
We have a group shot. We have a group shot. It's the
And then,
stage
like,
I drew.
holding onto one of the
Holding my little hat.
zombies. Like, you know, there's a zombie on the other side of the
Give me a leg
fence, and you just put your hands out.
Bed leg.
And we're just having animated things of all these photos just to
Yeah,
put them on
little
the screen.
montage.
Yeah,
Nice
so-
montage and like the little Polaroid cameras and like
Yeah.
the happy peppy girl music. Like I pull out like the emergency makeup kit that I took because a girl always has to have glittery lip gloss, and I'm like, hold up, you know, we've got to make the gore core look right.
Hold up my clown makeup that I stole from the circus. Like,
Yeah.
Trigger warnings, we might be about to have zombie clowns.
Oh boy.
go into flexi pose where it's that pretzel where they go legs over the back of the shoulders and just like
Oh my
sit.
god.
That's
That's my selfie pose.
as this goes on, we have like pictures inside and pictures outside among the bikes, and then like pictures hanging off the bike, and then like it kind of shows the progression towards the moment where we're ready to leave.
Yeah. And then it's
Tell
just
us
all
the
waving
story.
and goodbye and sharing the
Nice.
last bag of
Goodbye to
normal
the
M&Ms.
zombies. Stab one in the eye. Heal one in the eye.
Heal one in the eye. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
And as you take a little while and just have a human moment with these lovely people who are running the shop, I want to say settle up your bike, but it's just because some of us are
I
horse
would settle up my
You would settle
bike.
up the bike, yeah.
I would settle up my bike.
Now, are you taking a single 4-seater? There are 2-seaters, and there's a couple single seats.
We're gonna
Four
stick
seater.
together.
Yeah,
Just
that was
Yeah.
four-seater,
good.
Yes.
Are
So-
we able to like take enough time to charge up one of our phones just a little bit so we can have some sounds as we bike?
No sounds.
We'll actually get eaten that way.
Yeah. You
I
can
want a
charge
little
up your phones
chair.
while you're there. You take the time. Super fast charging, 45 minutes, done.
Wow.
Amazing.
Are we
It's
taking the
great.
people with us? They seem like nice people. They could take the 2-seater and just follow us. Maybe.
Well, we'll pack up some stuff and head towards the airport later.
Sweet.
Sure you don't want to come in a group?
Uh,
Sammy's not prepared for this.
Not a question
Great.
phrased like that. No, look, we've got some things to do, and we'll need to get our stuff ready. And I kind of want to go
Gotta
and check
catch
on my
up and
family.
close up shop and
Yeah, I don't think I'm really ready to leave. Yeah, we're gonna hang out. It's kind of cushy here. With only the two of us.
do you want Settlers of Catan? I'm happy to get rid of it. I don't want it anymore.
We're not going to need it.
Isn't that for 3 or more players?
Yeah,
No.
but you could just get that zombie that has the crystal in the eye. I'm sure they could be the last player.
Improvise. You can be
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like position a dead zombie, just like with some dice in the hand, ready to go. I don't know how to play Settlers.
Create your own game. That's something to do, you know?
Is that Monopoly? We can play that one.
You brought Monopoly.
No, I didn't. I look in my bag and like find a single green hotel and like
No, but we can tell you where to find Monopoly. It's called the Kale where we left behind. Do you want Kale?
Oh no, that's okay. No, look, we'll decide and follow on. Like, you want to get going. You've got a ways to travel, and even by bike, it's going to take you into the night before you get to the airport. So,
okay.
yeah, we don't want to travel at night. It's scarier
Yeah.
then.
Well, we only have 2 to 3 hours today, so we have to. You know.
Yeah.
Go
We're
with
gonna
the
make
flow
haste.
of life forces of this of this day. Namaste.
I tried.
And as
Be
you
safe.
all pick up helmets, you hear like Born to Be Wild start playing on their playlist as you walk out.
Yes.
I would like to conscientiously object to a helmet. I think this is just a bit of a brainwashing situation that the bike lobby has created for us to believe that we can injure our heads. Whereas if you are in harmony with the bicycle, you will never fall. And I do not put one on.
To the shopkeeper. You guys have tinfoil.
Yeah, it'll find
We'll cover your helmet so it's fine.
Different, okay? That's brain waves.
I mean, I can give you one of my pom-poms. It's kind of tinfoilish.
I actually have tinfoil like braided into my hair, and I show you.
Oh, so that's where the tinfoil from the shop
Yeah.
went.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh goodness.
It's a lot. It's so creative.
We here at Samsara Dusty Twitch channel fully endorse wearing a bicycle helmet when on a bicycle.
Absolutely.
Ideally.
And if you're a crazy conspiracy theorist, it's optional. Yeah.
I mean, Belle is. I am
Belle is,
all
you're-
helmets.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. Yeah. You.
I like adjust my pigtails so like I can like pull them through the little slits. So I've got the helmet.
So
and
you
the
got
pigtails
looks like
still
you got
coming
one
out.
of those mohawk helmets.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's jazzy.
You.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, now let's cheer.
The gate is open for you,
Quiet,
and
cheers.
as you start pedaling, you do a little burnout in the gravel, and
Yeah.
as you catch traction, you take off into the street. The bike makes a ominous rolling noise, a consistent one. Just the tires on the road, but it sounds so loud over the lapping of the beach and the moaning of the people saying, "Oh, it's a bit cold today," down along the beachfront. They're not saying that. I mean, they might be, but you don't speak zombie. And you follow along the beach roads until you start seeing more and more cars as you approach one of the motorway on-ramps. You've covered a good amount of ground, but you do have to cut across to the airport now. This isn't one of those fancy Wellington airports where you can just follow the water all the way to the airport. You are going to have to cut across to the airport. It is starting to get a bit dark by the time you get to this junction. It's a small suburb, and there are a variety of stores around. And you hear the revving of an engine in the distance.
That's not good.
We should find somewhere to hide now.
Yeah.
are you saying we don't blend in? And our
Look around.
And I'm still covered tinfoil pom-poms.
I'm in a pink cowgirl outfit. I don't think I ever really fit in.
There's a flag on the back of the buggy flying around behind
Yeah.
Full rainbow flag.
you. Absolutely.
Leotard. I'm down to two the little sticky pom poms. The ones that you get from a craft shop. I've just stuck them on, just being like, I miss the circus.
Yeah, maybe we just go mosey on into one of these, like, I don't know, like a garage. We can shove the bike into. Oh,
So you're gonna
Someone's
try and find like
garage.
a mechanics or a garage or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna fit this into a store. So.
No.
Yeah, it won't fit through a regular door. You're quite right. You do need something with a larger opening door, instead of a big slide door like a Bunnings or a garage would be fine.
Yeah, a barn would be like ideal, but
Yeah, there is a
Yeah,
mechanics up
garage.
ahead. You can.
Let's go.
Yes, you head towards it. You've been seeing the dead staggering around as you ride on past, but they're slow AF, and you can just toodaloo them and carry on. But now, as you move in towards this mechanics, you are growing in awareness of the zombies starting to make their way out from the alleys and streets and places that they are. You get to the forecourt of the mechanics. One of the garage doors is about halfway down, sort of thing. You're going to need to raise it if you want to get your vehicle in there. It's sort of obscuring your sight in there clearly, and with the darkened shadows in there, you're not sure what lurks in there. It's a 2-bay garage, and one of them's already down, and there's an attached shop with glass windows that seem to have been barricaded up.
2 for 2, maybe the people inside are also still alive?
If there's even people inside. Peter, you're good at bending. Are you able to bend down?
Like limbo under that door.
Really like crouch down and just like almost like Catwoman styles when she goes under the door.
Just
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
unnecessary bending.
Yeah.
Just extra
Door's
breathing.
wide open, just go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I shouldn't go that direction.
Nice and loose and limber from our photo shoot earlier, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Gotta keep this flexibility. The more you don't use it, the more you lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So, yeah.
can torch
Going in,
away
gonna-
underneath the garage door, and you're greeted with it's dim. It's hard to see clearly into the back corners and behind the one vehicle that's up on a hoist. It's just a little bit off the ground, but you can't see what's going on behind it. There is the door to the office just off to the side. It seems to be open ajar. And there's the garage door behind you.
We charged our phones, so I'm gonna turn my torchlight on.
Yeah.
Right. Like a beacon in the dark. The brightness from your phone cuts through the 3 meters of darkness in front of you. It casts shadows in the background and things start to flicker and move as you look around. Your friends are outside in the car. You hear the zombies groaning and shuffling towards
Inside or on the
outside.
outside? Outside? Oh, I can't see anything. Bring the car in. And then I'm gonna close the mechanic door.
So it's
The shop.
okay. You close the shop door. Cool.
Yeah.
And as you rattle the chain and raise the garage door so the vehicle can come in, the noise attracts more attention.
I gotta stop. Leave the car.
Yeah.
Get under the door.
Yeah. The door's up enough that you could push the car through now. The door will take a moment to wind back down because it's one of those chain ones where you have to pull it all the way down.
I've got an idea. We charged up our phones. I will run across the street and see, like, is there a place that, well, I'm not going to run. I'm going to have a look first before I run because smarter. Is there, like, a place that I could climb up that's up higher and, like, chuck my phone up there with Spotify playing to put the sound over there?
Yeah, you can. You can absolutely do that.
Big brain.
You know it's going to be tight, and on your way back. So are you taking the car in? The two of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Gotta protect
And
our magical bike.
You're going to start winding down the door. Yeah.
Indiana
Leave it with just enough
like
gaps so you can
Indiana
get back
Jones.
through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barrel roll all the way, you know.
All the way. Right.
No, we're going to do a few backhand splits to get in there.
So as you dart across the street, clicking up your favorite Spotify playlist, and there's like a pelmet around the shops on the other side of the street. You could just throw it up onto there. That'd be pretty easy. So as long as you're committing to losing all the memories on your phone and your Spotify playlist,
That's huge.
Yeah.
it's huge.
I like take 2 seconds and I'm like, it's not about the people, it's the fact that I'll no longer be able to hear the sounds. I'm just like, I'll put up with every other sound. I'll put up with the country playlist. I'll put up with the weird circus mix. I don't understand Belle's music at all, but it's fine. And then I put my volume up as loud as possible and I throw it up and you just hear, I want candy. Start to play.
And
It's the most sugar bubblegum pop flavor.
Yeah.
as the noise starts distracting, you need to dart back across the street.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. No more, because of copyright.
There are zombies closing in.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will start dapping and zapping
Yeah.
and moving and,
Absolutely.
you know,
give
every
me an
care move I
agility
can.
check to see how well you slip through the zombies.
And I'm going to use got those moves.
All right.
That is a 10.
A 10. That's great.
Feels good.
That's a success.
Yeah, I
You
rolled a
dart
4.
away from the zombies.
That's really good then.
Yeah, meanwhile,
Yeah.
over
I am
the
agile.
as Peter, you're rattling the chain and getting the door back down to the most dramatic entrance possible level.
Mm.
The noises that kicked up inside the garage, first the sound of a can getting knocked over, and you see two shadows start flickering in your torchlight as two mechanics in overalls, not alive and not. Yeah, I'm not doing the same
Not
gag
alive.
twice. Yeah,
That would be
I mean,
me.
I'll gag twice, but not the same one.
Undead mechanics.
Undead mechanics, yeah, absolutely. Start shuffling around from behind the cars. Or the car.
Hiding is not fair. Not on my torchlight. Can Theta pull out a throwing knife and try and aim it at one of the mechanics?
Yes.
Yes, but if you want to continue getting the door down, you're going to have a -3 to your attack because you're distracted. Like you've got two things to do. You see your friend coming back, you see a group of zombies, and you have the door most of the way down, but to get it shut before more can get in, you will take a
I'm
-3
gonna
on
leave
your
the,
attack.
gonna leave the door open and take the -3.
Ooh.
Oh,
Take
no,
it
if you
I
stop
love
doing
it.
the door, you don't have the -3.
Oh, cool. I'm
Yeah,
gonna leave the
and-
door open. If it's just like open that you can get through, we've got a chance still.
Okay, we're gonna be rolling to see if you get the door shut in time.
You
Clara,
either guarantee the
well,
door is shut.
there are two
or-
friends to play with in here. You
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
that Theta has stopped pulling the chain to close the door and is preparing to throw a dagger across at these friends.
Do you?
I'm gonna-
I can grab the chain if you want to
Yeah.
go heal some
Okay.
mechanics.
Yeah.
I will go
dive
kill
onto that
mechanics
chain.
with
Yeah,
the
take the chain.
Okay. So you carry on doing the chain. There will no longer be a roll to see if the door shuts in time. So long as Stacey can slip underneath, we'll be fine. You're going to need a precision roll for throwing your dagger. And I imagine that healing someone with a crystal probably comes under the title of brawn.
Oh, bad.
Did you have a different idea of how healing zombies with a crystal to death worked?
That's okay. I'll
Because I
do
mean,
the
it is
brawn.
just smashing someone with a rock, right?
Precision to get
It's like
exactly the
described
right
it that
part.
Yeah.
like a steak.
Yeah. Okay.
One of my specialties is good with dives, so I've got a +2 on that one, and
Yep.
precision is 2
Fantastic.
+4. Come on, Brad dice. I rolled a 6 + 4 is 10.
Yeah.
6 + 4 is 10. Excellent. The zombie tries to dodge it. I mean, by stumbling. They get a +2 on their reaction. So that's a 7. You beat them by 3.
Amazing.
So that's a success, and your dagger sticks into this zombie. It would normally have been a very precise throw right in the throat. There's sort of a whistling noise as it groans now, as the air is being split by the blade through there. So let's write down.
So glad that worked. Normally the knives are being thrown at me.
Yeah.
I've never thrown them before.
Yeah, well, like maybe don't in a circus situation.
Yeah. So there are two of these zombies shuffling towards you now. You gonna get in there, Bill?
Yeah, I would like to go for the other one, and I have holistic healing.
Fantastic.
Incredible.
Holistic healing is your specialty that you're adding to it?
My specialty, yeah. My brawn is -2, so let's hope this is a good roll. Oh yes, it is. So I rolled a 10, so it's a 10.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I rolled a D percentage because that was in the wrong place when I took it out.
No, I like Smurf.
I'm like looking at it, 60. What?
2 less numbers on your dice.
Oh my god, I've rolled so many 2s today. It's daytime. I usually play
Daytime.
role-playing games at night, so yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
Screw.
so they got a +2. You got a 5, was it? 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
10.
So the difference between 4 and 10 is 6. That's great for me to do math. So with a success of 6, you heal the zombie forcefully in the head. It takes 2 limit damage, and it is still up. It is still grumpy.
Oh no.
It does look like it needs a sleep, and both of these zombies descend upon you, Belle. Both of them grabbing out for you. So
Oh no.
it will be a +2 from the help of the other zombie. So just 1 attack as they try and grab a hold of you. I choose a bad time to roll well. That's
Oh no.
11. Plus their modifiers take it to a 14.
Oh no.
Oh,
So I'm
that's
rolling.
a
Yes.
big number.
You're
Yeah.
rolling to defend. So you want to use your agility to get out of the way if you've got something skill that is applicable to your agility.
I guess I have yoga, so I'll just
Oh
just
yeah,
very
you're gonna demonstrate to
Yeah.
the dog out of the way.
Yeah.
okay.
Chat has also named the zombies for us. They're now called Bob and Fred.
Bob
Oh.
and
Yeah,
Fred.
they've got
the
their name
mechanics.
tags, right? On
Yeah.
their overalls.
So I
That's
rolled a 9 plus yoga is free and agility is free, which means 15. So I
15.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
just dodge out of the way. I love this for you.
That was so close.
You're
I
so
like
close.
downward dog and they like trip.
Yeah, they just end up hugging.
Firing.
Happy places.
Oh.
They come like
Yeah. Even zombies need hugs.
Yeah.
oh.
So they fail. They fail to grab you. They do win because now it's Brokeback mechanics, and they're just having a hug in the workshop. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
they win emotionally.
They win emotionally for being so dead inside. They finally found it, but not dinner. You're back at that door. You need a skid underneath. The door's coming down.
Yep. I'm waiting until I see the right
Yeah.
amount of pom-pom come through.
Yep.
before I close it fully.
Okay, and so you're going to be...
Last-second hand grabs to get your
Roll,
pom-pom.
tuck and roll. Amy to come under the door, pop up on one knee, Jack's hands.
Yes.
Close the door.
Okay, so that's your
ideally
busy.
what happens.
Right. So Theta and Belle, how do you continue your assault on
Please kill them.
Fred and
I mean, heal
Bob
them.
and Fred whilst they're having their little loving moment?
Well, I hate to interrupt this. Can we can I just throw my sage from one hand to the other, much like Arya Stark did in the
Just do a
pivotal
little
scene?
drop, yeah.
Yeah, and just heal him from the heal one of them from on the back of their
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
It's
So
just straight up.
Vigorous head pats with a crystal.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
the aura radically.
Absolutely. And Theta, what you got for us?
I got a unicycle. I'd like to just whack it across with the
I'm
unicycle.
Oh, right.
waiting for unicycle violence.
Yeah. It's already covered in blood. It's got a nice paint job now.
Yeah, I stand unicorn.
Oh,
Unicorn.
God.
Unicycle
Unicorn
violence.
violence.
Yeah,
Unicycle
absolutely.
violence. You heard it first.
Okay. As these two zombies tear themselves apart, they turn and want to tear you apart. We'll start with the attacks going on inside. Are you taking the same targets as previous, or are you switching it up?
I think same.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Okay, so you each aim at your targets. similar attack rolls as to last time. Well, no, you're doing a brawn attack this time with your unicycle and whatever appropriate specialty you have for that.
Can I change back to knives? I didn't
You
step
pick
my
up the
unicycle.
and then be like, actually.
It's too valuable.
you think twice. Go back to knives. Very
Yeah,
fair.
no, I didn't step my unicycle, and I have -1 brawn.
Right.
In theory, it's great.
You jump on the unicycle and start riding on it.
I'll balance. I got good balance. Can I add
good
balance to
Absolutely.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Then I can add good at knives and balance.
Daggers fly, rocks heal. Roll your brawn and your precision. Let me know how you go.
I rolled a 6 again, but this time, because I added in balance, it's a +6, so that's a 12.
Nice.
I rolled a natty 1 for 3.
Oh.
Oh.
Sucks for you.
Tell me about the last thing that would be going through Fred's brain as your dagger saws out.
The unicycle's bent, I can fix it with my wrench.
And with that passing flicker of memory, you drop poor Fred to the ground. Bob's there in need of some healing. Belle, would you align his chakras for us?
Yes, I would love to. And I just wanted to make an argument for using agility for this.
Okay.
I think it's a very precise healing move because you have to get through the back of the skull right into the brainstem. So I feel like this is more of an agility stab than it is brawn because it doesn't need a lot of force behind it. It just needs, much like an acupuncturist, I have to hit the chakra precisely. So
precision.
Okay.
Yeah, you did just say the word precisely and you're trying to go for agility. That's such a good argument.
Fine, precision's good too.
Okay. Let's go with the precision.
Not brawn.
You look for that pressure point.
Okay.
Consider...
So may I please use precision and holistic healing for this?
Yes, I will allow that. You can go with that.
Oh no! That's a free altogether.
Oh, no.
After all of the negotiation, the dice were like, nah, girl.
So, Bob, just like his name, out of the way. That's an 8 for Bob versus a 3, so a difference of 5. That's a bit of a miserable failure. The target gets the upper hand, so we're going to...
Oh no.
As you overextend, Bob is going to get a game changer of +3 on his attack as you've left yourself vulnerable. Bob reaches out for you. You might want to do some dodging. It's a good roll. It's not an amazing roll.
Okay, yoga and agility again.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. 11 altogether.
11 altogether. Bob rolled a 9 and has a +4 in total, so 13 to 11 is a difference of 2. So 2 or more on and opposed. You have plot armor. Just saying. If you wanted to use some plot armor.
Plot armor!
Yeah, take a couple points. Protect yourself.
Yeah, we've still got all 12 points at this point.
So you're going to need to use 3 points to change it to a... Oh, no, you'd only need 2 points to make it 0, a stalemate. Is that
Okay,
everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
I agree.
The power of the crystal and that pocket sand, like this pocket sand just glows around you as the quartz lights up from the torchlight of the cell phone, and it's like a magical shield.
Yeah.
And also, the Bob just like lunges at the spot where I keep all my crystals and
Comes into it. I mean, you feel the radiant energy of the goddess shining on you for a brief moment as Bob tries for a hug and say consent, and he listens. Okay, Stacy.
Hi.
The zombies are pretty close. The door is pretty low. I need an agility check for you to get under there, skid along the concrete.
Oh, not skidding. That takes
Yeah.
your knees out. I know. Tuck your knees in. Barrel roll.
Yeah, barrel roll.
Roll
Denise.
into it.
I mean, I rolled a 10 plus 3 agility plus 3 got those moves, so
Yeah,
16.
so it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I
You
love this.
scoot right under the door. It's great.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Things are bad.
yeah.
Oh, 5, 8, 10. Don't let the zombies eat your friends.
I would like a brawn check from you, Clara, to
Yeah.
get this door down quickly enough.
I want to apply my horse girl ability to this because it's all about timing with your ropes and stuff. I know it's a chain, but it's close enough.
Yeah, no, I'll believe that. I'm also going to give you a +2 for Stacy being so on point and getting a really high roll to get underneath.
Always on point. Always
Yeah.
on point in that case.
Good cheerleader.
Fabulous. Okay, I'm going to try to roll chunky dice again. Let's go. So this is
Let's
plus
go.
4. Oh my gosh, it was almost a 9 and then it went to the 2.
Oh.
For a 6. I hope you're not pulling from your legs. I'm going to chop your legs off.
Yeah, you.
Oh, maybe I chop a zombie off. Like maybe.
No, Stacy gets through. Half a zombie manages to get in there too. The door isn't quite shut. There is a zombie trying to wriggle through. We'll find out what happens to that shortly. Because Bob has some words for you, and possibly an invoice. The words are mostly just. You're pretty sure he's asking about your extended warranty?
Yeah, I was waiting for an extended warranty joke.
Yeah.
Which I say, I came here for an oil change and now you're doing my wheel alignment. What is this?
Right. Are you all going back on the offensive down there?
Yeah.
And you two over at the door are going to deal with the one there?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, who would like to deal with Bob first, or should we deal with the unnamed zombie that's trying to crawl in underneath?
Quick chat,
the door?
name the zombie.
Yeah.
Name our zombie.
Also Bob.
Everybody's Bob.
Really, a lot of Bobs in this town.
Yeah.
I think you'll find it's Robert.
Oh no!
Bob was my dad's name. Okay.
Well, if we're by the door, you're still working on that chain. Can I, like, reach up to where the cart is now parked, pull out my bat, and just slam it down on the hand that is poking its way through?
Yeah. So you want to try and kill the zombie?
Yeah, or at least remove the hand.
Yeah. Okay. So
that's not how you do jazz hands.
Okay. We'll start with that one. Roll to attack the zombie. It's a brawn check, and you can add your bat skills.
Yep. I would like to add Gorecore because at this point I know how to splatter things so effectively in order to make the best fashion statement. Hell yeah. A serial spray. I rolled another 10. which gives us a total of
Angry.
15.
I'd say rigged, but it's a die that I made, so.
It is. It's your die. So
Sorrow dice in my life.
it gives and it takes. It either rolls amazing or freaking bad.
Rolling pretty bad today.
Yeah.
There's no medium. It's just awesome or holy crap.
How many did you get in total?
15.
15.
1-5.
Okay, there was an 8 on my end, so that's a difference of 7. That is a great attack. You do 3 limit damage, which is enough to kill one of these regular zombies. And there is a shower of gore. Your new product line now includes a new line of splattered jeans and checkered
Cowboy
shirts.
hair bows, plaited, the makeup look continuing, and I just kind of use my back to shove the arm out of the door so
spots
that
all up the
just like shove the arm under the door and go Clara, go!
Right.
Pulling on this train.
Pulling on it. You're going to get it down this time.
There's nothing blocking the way.
Yeah, there's nothing blocking the way. It was going to be the success the next turn as long as the obstruction was cleared. Speaking of obstructions that need to be cleared.
Just a warning, we are heading into the next ad break.
We are, yeah. It's okay. We'll be heading to the airport soon. And fighting some serious monster.
No.
No.
Shout out to Monster Energy Drink, not sponsoring this channel.
Just
Can you please?
Yeah. Send us samples and stop drinking water, but they got to be sugar free because health reasons. Take your meds. Bob. How do you wanna do that?
I feel
Belle,
like
do you
Bob
want to heal?
Yeah, Bob needs a holistic approach from the whole team. Namaste. And I call the rest of the girl bosses to help because girl power and we need to work together, not against each other.
Yeah. Lift each other up.
Yeah, lift each other up. That's what that was.
Is that brainwashing?
Sounds like it.
I don't really want PvP usually. But you two are finishing up the zombie at the door. So, Theta, are you going to assist? You're going to take a separate attack.
I will assist.
Fantastic. So, Belle, you get a +2 for an assist. You're going for an agility, precision-based healing.
Yes, let's do that again.
So I'll distract you this end you come from.
Like I know you're very good at understanding the body alignments. So if you just help me, I'm sure I can get this precise pressure point over there. Let's do this one.
Let's go.
Oh yes, it's an 8 plus. Brainwashing was it? Or holistic healing? Holistic healing. 10 altogether.
10
2 for the assist.
Oh,
12. I got a total of 6 in defense. So that's a difference of 6. That is a total of 2 limit damage, which is more than enough. Pardon me. More than enough.
Just snuck out there.
Busy water. I'm hydrated AF. More than enough to lay Bob low.
Yeah, I feel like Bob just relaxes and his face just projects this complete peace with the world.
Just tranquil,
dispatch into the better plane.
Absolutely. As you put Bob down, we are preparing to go into another ad break, which is a great opportunity to hydrate, stretch, take your meds, and remember to love yourself. It will be starting in a moment. You may or may not get ads. We may or may not sit here and talk inane stuff.
Amy's going to run to the bathroom.
Yeah,
I won't open any more bags. There'll be no more taking.
Oh,
Sort of
I
casual
mean,
idea.
I don't get triggered by it, but some of the viewers out there might, and we don't want to. We didn't give trigger warnings for a zombie apocalypse themed role playing
Yeah.
game.
Well,
But yeah, okay, the ads have commenced. So if you do have anything you want to do, feel free to. Otherwise, I'm going to talk about Kiwi RPG week, which is this week.
Yes.
You can go and find out more about Kiwi RPG week by searching Kiwi RPG week, or just Kiwi RPG, and you'll find it. There is a chat, command. I think I can go. Amy does this for me. Kiwi RPG. There you go. There's a link. That's
Wow.
yes, fancy. I'm a real
Incredible.
streamer. I got Katias and a Twitch and emojis. If you subscribe, you get lovely little emojis like my sassy biting lips, because that's what I do. So let me send one of those through, because some of the wonderful rewards you can get for subscribing. Uh, you don't need to subscribe. Free content all the time. Hey, I love that.
Very cold in here.
Someone knows what's good for me. Kiwi RPG Week is running this weekend, all next week, and the closing weekend. So it's a 9-day week, which is a great thing to see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I like the calendar from the D&Ds where they have a 10-day week.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense. There are lots of neat things. There will be, I mean, I'm all over the place during this week. Tomorrow night, I'll be on the Fate of Ison, Yes and Fatey's chat with Jules and all the other wonderful people who are fans of the Fate of Ison, and also in the Yes and charity stream, who have a live stream tonight. Then on Monday with Purdie and Amie, I play Pathfinder with Holt, all from Yes and from Yes and, just a big old Yes and party, playing Pathfinder. Tuesday, I'm probably going to take a break from streaming. Depending if I find mischief to get up to, I might play some Zelda. So I don't know. Usually I'm a variety streamer and I play video games and paint miniatures on Wednesday night, which is the next thing I have planned. Then Thursday and Friday I'm going to try and get into mischief. Saturday we're going to start a short campaign for the newly released or soon to be released Swords and Stuff add-on for d12Go. I will have several different players in the game. We will be running through the campaign that's provided with the supplement. It may take us a couple sessions, but we will be running for a 3-hour game or thereabouts on next Saturday. And there are so many other things throughout the week, like on the night where I'm painting miniatures. There's going to be a video coming out of my downtime game from the Monday game. So you'll be able to see what Murder Machine Maricel got up to while you all were scaring kids and making contacts in the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very productive for some reason in my downtime.
Me too. I went and found kids and taught them scary magics. It's very important.
There are no NPCs.
I bit my lip at a lot of NPCs. Not that many NPCs, but I did make Holt play NPCs that would flirt with me a little, or at least entertain my flirting, so that was fun.
I love that.
Yeah,
There's
it
a
was good.
lot going on this week, so make sure you're following the links, especially of Samsara, which I can bring up for you.
Thanks.
Make sure you're following her links, because there's going to be a lot between all the channels we're in. Also follow all our links, which I'll start spamming all our links again too.
Amy Ward Art does art, and it's beautiful and amazing.
And I will be streaming on Tuesdays and Fridays during the day. So
a chill streamer who creates a safe space, and it's just lovely.
I'll shout out myself. It's still weird to do it.
Kasia,
we love it.
Down there, is from Fate of Ison, which streams fortnightly on Wednesdays. Your plan this Wednesday? Because last
Yep.
Wednesday was sick day? I think so.
That's the
Bit of
plan.
ice
I
cream
understand.
is a thing. I usually produce that. But I'll be busy painting because schedule's changed. So I'm going to probably have you all in my ear and get to watch it like a fadie for a change instead of seeing it a few seconds beforehand. And of course, Purdie will be joining us on Monday, but you don't stream yet, Purdie. You need to.
No, I
You should.
need to.
You do.
I'll find
And
something.
Erika, you don't
I'm
stream?
just happy to be here.
Yeah.
I don't stream.
Love having you.
I'm having a great
Here
time.
too, Erika. I'm so glad. I've played or gotten to know everyone else, but I've never gotten to actually connect with Erika before, so this has been really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm having a great time. You guys are amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good group. It's like good people attract other good people, and then we just have great time.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Mayos.
Our ad break's over. Hey, thanks for enjoying ads. If you enjoyed any, they keep the pre-rolls at bay, so new viewers can join in and start enjoying the fun straight away. It's also a good chance for everyone to hydrate, stretch, take your meds, and love yourself, which is important because self-care is sexy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We are in the mechanics, in the garage, in the workshop half. You've closed off the office. It's dark, except for the light of your phones. 3 phones remain.
And the distant sounds of music playing outside.
Yeah. You can just hear Cheers' greatest hits from 2003 playing outside in the distance. Sounds like the mosh pit's really getting started out there. Maybe a little bit of a horde going. You don't
Yeah,
know.
that's an issue for later, right?
That is an issue for later.
It'll die, like, if we're staying the night here, it's only going to last for a couple of hours. It's kind of a really old beaten up model, and I really used to play the sounds a lot, so the battery's not that great on it. So, it'll last a couple of hours, we'll take a rest, and then in the morning they'll all disappear because the music would have ended. You don't hang around once the party's ended. You go find the next spot to go and, sneak all the drinks and do all the dances at.
Yeah, you don't. It's really socially awkward if you hang around afterwards.
Gone by 9.
I need to write that down. Hang on. Life advice. Okay. Yeah, okay. I want to look around. These guys, they're in overalls. They look like kind of mechanics. Let's see if they've got any fun things to whack zombies with. An oversized wrench or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of wrenches and tools. There's no 10mm sockets to be found. I think that's a joke. I don't do cars.
Is there a chainsaw? Maybe.
Is there a blowtorch? Because welding.
Yeah, there could be a blowtorch. There's definitely some of the tools that fall into the BFO category. Roll me. I don't think there's really a luck thing going on here. Is there
my
a
follow-up
chainsaw?
question: is the chainsaw with petrol or gas or whatever makes it go?
It's an electric chainsaw.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a couple of cars inside, we could probably also deal with some fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as the chainsaw doesn't need 2-stroke and you put normal fuel in it and it causes all sorts of engine complications, which I'll have to quickly look up because I don't actually know why you don't do that. I just know to use the right fuel for the thing. Diesel doesn't go in petrol. Don't do that.
Definitely not.
Okay, I legit need to write that down.
More life advice.
Yeah. I'm going to get you to roll a senses check for me to find a chainsaw.
Good senses. Oh, senses isn't great, but hopefully I can roll well.
Yeah. I've got a number in mind.
Well, it's probably higher than a 1, so...
Yep.
I rolled a 2 minus 1.
There seems to be no chainsaw available in your current location.
Maybe a wood shop.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Theta. I guess probably people took all the weapons initially. Yeah.
That's right. I'll just
I mean,
retrieve
you could
my
probably
knives.
throw the wrench. Like, I know it's not a knife, but it's heavy. It could be thrown like a knife.
You can recover your knives, of course.
Amazing.
Holding
Is
an
there,
like
is
Reduce,
there
reuse,
duct tape?
recycle.
wrench.
There is duct tape, yeah. Absolutely. Duct tape and WD-40 is the staple of any well-stocked garage.
Amazing, because one of my skills that I picked up was I'm good at the yo-yo, and I'd like to duct tape some knives to a yo-yo.
Right.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
This
Bob,
is d12Go right here.
Bob has a national yo-yo championship yo-yo in his pocket.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob's got backstory, guys. I feel bad
Yeah.
for killing him now.
Bob's got
Which
back.
Bob though? Was it mechanic Bob or door Bob?
It can be Door Bob. Door Bob's still on the outside.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
Door
mechanic
Bob
Bob,
has a chainsaw in their pocket, but
yo-yo
yeah.
championships. But yeah, no, I'd love to duct tape some knives to a yo-yo and go for
Yeah.
it.
Okay, that's that'll be interesting for later. What
Just got the biggest wrench I could find.
Yeah, absolutely. There is
Huge.
a huge,
large.
cartoonishly large, the BFO scale
Yeah.
wrench. Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but it looks like
Yeah.
a good time.
yeah, absolutely.
Is there a blowtorch?
Have a look around. Roll me a senses check as you work your way through the workshop.
Not a great skill for me, but let's try. Nope, I also rolled a 1.
Yeah.
No.
We don't know what we're doing. We don't know where we are.
Unequipped mechanic.
You find a couple gas canisters. Oh,
Oof,
Oh no.
uh-oh.
Kasha's been having a couple of internet issues, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's go to the backup plan while we wait for Kasia to come back in before the screen splits scare everyone.
Screen's already
Because
split, but that's okay.
Am I the DM now?
No, we're back. We had a backup plan if we couldn't have our own boxes. I have one box for us to get into. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah.
Hey.
Come back over here.
Better?
Hopefully this will work.
Yeah.
Yay! Coming through. Are we coming through view now?
Yeah,
Everyone
good?
You were kind of freezing. Yeah, sorry. Last I heard was blowtorch.
Yeah.
Nope.
There's a no torch. There is.
Blowtorch.
You did find a gas canister that should be for one, but you don't know where the torch head has gone for it.
Is there any gas in a canister?
Yeah, it feels full. It's just like one of those sort of camping gas cans. So
Okay, I just look at like the lighter in my pocket and I'm like, pyrotechnic show. Always been a dream cheer routine of mine, you know, just that wall of fire blowing. And I'll just attach it to the outside of my backpack.
okie doke.
I'm just looking around to see if these guys were on keto because they look like they might have, and just get like protein bars or something.
One of
Or are
them
they the
has
pie and the
half-eaten
mechanics?
Mars bar.
Half eaten.
Yeah, it's just been the packet's been folded back over and it's been tucked back in. It's got like tobacco crumbs and dust all on the end of it, on the parchute end, because you can't avoid that.
Yeah, let's pack it in and it'll be that thing that you avoid eating so you find other things to eat, like dwarf bread.
And grass.
Yeah. There was an office, wasn't there? We saw that there was a room connected as well, but that's all got glass windows.
It is. It's glass windows. It looked to be barricaded. Like you can't see most of behind the windows. Curtains were down, but you could see like the pamphlet stand was leaning against the glass and had sort of other things bracing it up. So behind the curtains, it may be barricaded.
Or there could be someone else in there. Can we listen in? Can I listen in?
Sure, absolutely. Give me a senses check.
Okay, let's see. And meditation?
Yeah, you take a guided meditation and quietly read down the...
And just meditate with my ear to the...
Yeah, Dungeon Queen starts playing outside and all of the zombies sort of moaning time. You can have some meditation.
Oh, that is the first 12 of the day.
Well
Last
done.
time,
Good
so
job, good job.
13.
13.
Yeah.
That's a good roll. You
Yeah.
listen carefully into the other room, and over the din of the zombies outside having their rave, you hear there is movement somewhere in the offices.
Oh.
You can hear the sound of someone sort of bumping and fingers squeaking on glass from the inside.
Oh, all right. Oh, girls, I don't think we should go in there. This is like a bad vibe. I don't like the energy there. It's kind of like there might be someone there who's like really sick and doesn't take care of their skin. And
We're just waiting for like Belle to admit that it's a zombie. Knowing she does
Yeah,
not
it might-
believe in them.
it's just I can't be around people who don't bring positivity to my life, and I don't think that person
Right.
will bring any positivity into this group. Just maybe let's stay out of that room.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I shut the door. I'm like, easy. Look, it's done. Problem solved. I tip my hat.
And Belle just like pushes one of those like carts with tools in them just like to barricade it. Just really, really bad energy. Just bad.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go over to theater of mouth zombie.
You hear the engine noises again coming from outside. You hear voices yelling, "Why the hell are they all here?" "I don't know. Is that music?"
Hey, Vicky, you're so kind. It's on the playlist multiple times.
Yeah, 5 different covers of it. It's done for remix.
"There's someone around here. We're going to lead these zombies off and then come search the place. I'll radio in for help."
Uh-oh.
Hey.
And
Okay.
as the music continues to play, you hear single gunshots firing out, taking out zombies as you hear bodies drop. The moaning starts to dissipate, and you hear more engines revving in the night.
Coming closer to us?
You could assume.
I could assume. Should we, ladies, like, let's get our bike, just, mosey on out of here, just real quick, like, well, there's a gap in the traffic.
Is there, because like we came in like the main doors where the cars come in, is there
Yeah.
like a back door, emergency door type situation that we can slip out?
Yeah, there's a back door that would mean walking. That would lead out to the back alley behind the shop. And there is, of course, exits through the office.
Also, because it's a mechanic, is there a car in here that is possibly working?
There is a car up on the hoists.
Should we just go for a drive?
We could just drive really fast and very furiously.
Those are my favorite ways to drive. Oh my gosh.
Just a warning, the next hour of this campaign is them driving the length of the runway to get to the plane.
I have the fuel. We can set off the appropriate fireball at the most epic moment.
The best movie
But
franchise
also-
in the entire world.
If we fail, we can reenact Thelma and Louise, but with 4 people. So
Twice is better.
win-win.
Yeah. Absolutely. Are you going to paper, scissors, rock for who's Thelma and Louise?
Yeah, everyone rolls scissors.
Yeah, we do. Not everyone. I shouldn't speak for everyone.
I look for the hoist. Like, I'm assuming it's mechanical.
It is a hydraulic lift.
Yeah.
It would usually be powered to power the hydraulic engine that would, force the thing out.
Mm.
The car that's sitting up there looks like it's been repaired. You're not sure?
No, I'm not a
Yeah.
mechanic. I'm a
No.
horse girl.
You could ask Bob.
I am.
Yeah.
I gotta find it. Actually, I want to look around for the paperwork because you always fill out
Good
paperwork
thinking.
when you're at the mechanics, and I
Good
just want to
work.
see that all the boxes are ticked to make sure this vehicle is okay.
Yeah, no, you're specific enough. You go and look, there's one or two places that have it. It's either on the seat of the car or hanging on a clipboard on the side of the workshop.
Yeah.
In this case,
check the visor thingy for the key, because that's where they always put the key.
That's
Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
put the keys.
yeah, the paperwork is there.
Yeah.
It
Okay. I
has
read over it.
been repaired. There are notes saying that the tires are kind of thin. They're going to need to be replaced before the next warrant, and other little things. It pulls to the left a bit, needs wheel alignment.
Okay.
And,
I make a
yeah.
mental note.
Yeah.
Lean to the right a bit more when we're driving.
Yeah.
That's it. So, like, if we can get it down, I can be on the chain, lift it up, you hoon out, I dive in through the window, like in those
Absolutely.
movies, you crank the window up, and then we just hoon out of here, and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely. This Toyota Corolla is going to save our lives, ladies. Let's go.
Yeah!
Or if I have to. Motorized vehicles don't really vibe with me, but it's okay.
I'll find a hybrid next time.
Does living vibe more though?
I don't know, but I mean,
We can hang a crystal off the
Living
off the mirror.
That's so thoughtful.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you, but I wouldn't do it for anybody else. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so how do we get it down from that thingy?
It's only a little bit off the ground, but it's too far to drive. The wheels aren't touching the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we put something under the wheels?
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I go in, I get out new mechanic friends, and I put them under the wheels. So the wheels are touching them to create traction. Genius. What? It's 12 o'clock on a Sunday. I'm allowed to describe weird, gross stuff now, right?
Absolutely, yeah. This is an R18 stream.
Yeah. This is what I'm going for. I want to line up the bodies, because I mean they're mechanics. They eat pies and coke. They got a little bit of chonk.
A little bit of chunk, yeah.
We're going for the chonk. Put them under the wheels.
We're also body positive on this channel, so we
absolutely. I got a bit of chonk.
Yeah,
Chonk recognizes chonk.
Yeah, absolutely. Where did the
Another
chunky
way
go?
we could do
Oh my
this
God.
is lower the car somehow.
Yeah. Lowering the car is another option. It's on a hydraulic lift.
That's
But there is
plan
no
A,
power.
surely.
Belle would like to press the down button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've pulled the bodies into position. Thank you, Fred and Bob. Your
Yeah.
services are appreciated.
I'm dropping the
I
vibe in the
appreciate-
room because the button doesn't do it down. There's no power getting to the engine for the hydraulic pumps.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no power in the whole shop. Or...
No, not in the shop at all.
What if we break the hydraulic pump?
Oh yeah.
So you've got a wrench. We could just unbuckle some of the bolts that hold it together.
And then it's going to have a soft landing, so it won't make too much
so we're not
noise
going to break the
protect
car.
suspension.
My
Yeah.
question is, how far is arts and crafts from actual,
Mechanic.
auto mechanic stuff? Because
Like Venn diagram, surely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's definitely an overlap. You go to work on the mechanics, on the
Can
on the
we
thing.
assist Belle? Like Belle
Yeah.
being the arts and crafty one, like having an understanding of maybe where we need to go, but then like Feta and myself are flexible, so we can like bend and get to the weird points and like
You want to
you know,
bend
Belle
underneath the
being
car that you're trying to lower.
yeah.
I confident in that.
Yeah, like get ourselves right down to the ground and like weird leg lifts, weird arm lifts, and
I would like to coordinate everyone using my square dance ability of shouting out commands.
I've also got my specialty as Flexi AF, so I can get to them small places.
Okay.
We're all dogpiling in.
You're dogpiling this machine. Who is trying to I'll loosely use the word sabotage the hydraulics machine?
I
Fix
guess
it to do what you want. Yeah.
With your reverse arts and crafts.
Yeah, using diverse arts and crafts.
Well, I'm just visualizing. I need this part that's inside of it to make a necklace. So I just need to get to it.
So you've seen the lovely brass collets on the pipes, and you want them.
Yeah.
Can you make a brains check? And you may add your arts and crafts.
Okay, that just makes it 0, so that's fine. Shoot. 7 overall.
But do you get a bonus from all of us helping?
Yeah.
Have you ever been trying to do something that's relatively simple but needs a little concentration, and everyone's trying to help? It's the equivalent of working in IT and the person standing over your shoulder watching what you're trying to fix. Yeah. But a 7 is a success. You start undoing the device, and it sprays hydraulic fluid all over you, and you're covered in this stuff. It's sort of greasy and oily and feels gross. Your chakras have been thrown out, and you will have a -3 on your next action.
Okay.
As you feel like you had this, and then all of a sudden, whoops, my mouth was open, hydraulic fluid. But as the fluid drains out of the system, the car slowly lowers down onto Fred and Bob.
Yes.
Nice and gentle, softly.
Did you put them under the front wheels or the back wheels?
I think one under both, like just full stretch
So the car's teetering now.
Oh my god.
It's fine. We got this. You know?
Couldn't determine whether it was front wheel or rear wheel drive, so hedge the bets.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a horse girl, not a car girl.
Horses are all drive.
Okay, I hop into the driver's seat. All right, we ready to go?
I make sure the back window is down so I can dive in and then go take position by the chain.
We hand roll it down because this is a 97 Corolla.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Wait, one more thing. And I look around to see if there's any sunglasses in this mechanics workshop.
Yeah, there are totally some sunglasses.
I hand out a pair to everyone. I'm like, we've got it.
Do you just grab them off the stand?
If they're just in the workshop.
It's just one of those rotating stands with all the sunglasses.
Ooh,
they're all like gas station sunglasses, so they're all knockoff aviators and cheap looking.
One like gold mirror
stickers saying polarized on them and stuff. Yeah.
No, I just put the whole thing in the car, and I'm like, for the vibes. And then also lay my bat in my bag, and I'm like, okay. And
so you will put on your sunglasses at night?
Not me.
Yeah. Do some of them have rhinestones? I feel like we need those.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've seen blue
rhinestone cat eye ones.
Yeah, you only drive better when you're wearing sunglasses. This is what the movies have taught Stacey.
Do not wear sunglasses while driving at night. It may cause you to think that your high beams aren't very bright.
Oh man. All right, we ready to go?
Hells yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. We got this.
Brawn check to pull the door open. The car sparks into life first time because it's a Toyota Corolla. Either way, they're the same. They're the same. One's just got a fancy name. I have a Toyota Corona. It's a 92.
Do the highest chair jump I can do to get as high up on the chain as I can to use my full body weight to bring it down as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
So full on power in the knees. The biggest high jump I can do of my life.
All right, give me that brawn check.
That is an 11 plus 2 plus 3.
Nice.
That
That's
is
really
16.
good.
I was like, math?
Yeah.
You
So much mess.
Yeah, you pull that chain down. It rattles and it's loud, but the door shoots up as the garage is open once again to the world. You see the zombies out in the street, diminished, but turning away from the distractions of the phone and turning back towards you. The car purring. They must have been good mechanics. It's a shame that they're
Rip Bob,
unavailable
Rip
now.
Fred.
I'm revving the engine, but I've got the handbrake up. I'm ready to, as soon as Stacey's in the window, I'm dropping that handbrake and we are going.
Yeah, I just dive in.
Yeah, absolutely. You
I
dive in through the
dive like
window.
I'm diving through the banner at an opening game. We need to burst through.
So who's in the front seats?
I think I'm driving.
So you're driving. So we got Clara driving. Who's in the back seats?
Well, I said I'm aiming for the back seat. So
You're
I can
aiming
dive
for the
through
back
window.
seat. So we need one more volunteer for the back seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to back seat.
Okay, fantastic. So
I'm in the front seat fiddling with the radio just to see if I can get some like real cool music.
Yeah.
Can I get some Shania Twain?
Yes, let's go, girls.
Let's go, girls. And as you drop the handbrake and chuck it in gear, and the tires squeal off Fred and Bob, and you thump down. Yeah, just the back of the workshop covered in it. The tires grab purchase and tear out, and there's another bump as you go over Fred again, who was up at the front wheel, and you pull out onto the street, setting your course.
Another Bob over Robert.
It's a lot of dead bodies.
There's no inspiration mechanic, but you can have it. I'll give you a +2. It's terrible. I love it. You tear out through the night, and as you drive through the streets, it's pretty dark. There are patches of the town where there are still lights on, and the occasional street light flickers. You see zombies moving around, attracted to the noise, lined up behind chain link fences as you drive through an industrial zone. You're closing in on the airport, and another car pulls in behind you.
We have company.
Yeah, okay. We can do this. I kind of like hold onto the wheel, and I like look at Theta next to me. I'm like, okay, you put your leg on the accelerator, you hold the wheel. I'm gonna do something real cool, and I like pull out one of my guns from my side holster, unwind my window real quick, and I lean out the full action hero, and I want to use my trick shot ability to shoot out one of their tires.
Okay.
Yeah.
While Theta is like leaning over and just like contortionisting to drive the car for me.
Yeah,
one hand on the steering wheel, one on the stick shift, one on the thing.
Yeah.
From across 2 seats.
Like, still on the radio.
On the radio.
One on the radio, one on the foot.
Give me a precision check, add your trick shot, and let's see how well.
Can I, having seen this, also help, because I'm on the other side with the window, lean out with my pom-poms on the other side and be like, hey!
I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you. It's not going to help, but...
Okay. I got a 9 plus like 5 total is 14.
Okay, 14.
Feels good. Leaning out, like just lining up the wheel.
It's a 5 difference.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
So that's a success. And you shoot at this vehicle. The tire doesn't blow out, but you do hit into the engine bay, and you can hear it coughing and spluttering. It's still going. They're not losing too much speed, but you know that their engine is not long for this world, unless it's a zombie car. in which case you're really
Oh.
in trouble. Um,
Okay, I got 3 bullets left, so in my mind, I made a mental note, Belle doesn't believe in zombies, so I don't need to, like, take her out before she turns, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, the last 3 bullets for the rest of us.
You hear a responding crack
Oh,
as
no!
a gunshot
God.
fires back at you. It's someone waving pom-poms out the back window.
And I swerve the car in such a way.
Yeah.
Fly backwards.
Can I get you'll want to do an agility check to dodge, I imagine, unless you've got a better idea of how you can avoid a bullet.
No, I'll do agility. That's 9 plus 3 is 12, and got those moves. I'm a cheerleader. I'm flexible and nimble and used to reacting to when people don't catch me at the bottom of the pyramid because they don't put in the hours of practice I do.
Disgusting.
Leading down the whole team.
The rear window smashes out, the bullet missing all of you.
Because 2 of us are hanging out the windows right now.
Yeah, there's a big gap right through the middle of the car.
Yeah. Val, I have an idea. Can you hold these for me? And I'll give Val the pom-poms.
I'm like, what do I do with these?
Just hold them. I pull out the fuel canister.
Yep.
Have you ever seen, like, fireballs?
No.
I'm sacrificing something really important here, but I'll do it. And I start stuffing fuel on the pom-poms.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I see what you're doing. You're sending a signal to the goddess.
And I just take the bottom of the pom-pom, like these are nylon, plastic, artificial, like they're gonna light like fire.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna act really fast with this, pull out my lighter, and go to light and throw it at the car.
Right. So
Window, right?
you throw
exactly. We
nothing
have no back
synthetic
window.
fabrics that are on fire at their
An
car.
accelerant.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, roll
I
a
never said
precision check.
Stacey was smart.
No?
Don't think anyone assumed she would be.
Give me a precision check as you play with fire.
May I add one of my cheerleading skills? Like, okay, I've never done fire as a cheerleader, but this has been Stacey's dream.
Is that one of your specialties? I've never done fire, but this is my dream.
No, I just have cheers and got those moves. I know, I can do a cheer as I throw it out.
Do a cheer.
Go. I go, 1, 2, 3, 4, let me hear you, spread some gore.
I was thinking you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch me cast fireball. No, it's a half roll. It's good enough.
I don't think
You can
Stacey's
add
ever
cheer.
played Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Fireball.
So I rolled a 10. With
that's really
precision,
good.
it's 11, and with cheers, it makes it 14.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I rolled another 2. All right.
Yeah.
That is.
Fireball.
That's great. The improvised fireball sails back, and there's this sort of splatting fire that spreads out over the windscreen.
Plastic that's going to stick to the screen.
The exhilarant burning, and you watch them slow down and pull over to the side.
Do they indicate?
No, they're bad people.
Bad drivers.
Here at Samsara Dusty, we highly recommend indicating at all the appropriate times, and you don't indicate if you're going straight through at the roundabout unless you're about to turn off.
Exactly.
So, don't indicate right and then go straight. That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Don't do it.
I mean, the amount of times.
Yeah, that's going to
I'm
cause.
doing it wrong, and I know.
Yeah.
I just put on my shades, and I'm like, that was so cool.
Weren't you already wearing shades? Do you put on another pair of shades?
Yeah, I put on another pair. Like one pair's up here, and then one pair's here.
The amount of people who do that.
Yeah.
And the camera is like from above, looks at the like plume of smoke on the side, and we just drive under, being like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go, girls.
Shadow pain intensifies.
Amazing. I slide back into the driver's seat.
Yeah, I'll slip back over.
I really should have
like,
made you
okay.
roll some kind of agility or something for that.
No, we all believe it though.
Yeah, you believe it. It's fine.
I believe it, so it's true.
You
I do believe in fairies.
you pull through the night. It's starting to come up on midnight, and you know that the plane's leaving at dawn.
mm,
You are potentially being pursued. You're unsure. There are people that might know where you're going, might be able to figure it out from where you're heading.
And the radio message.
Yeah, and the radio message could also be a tip off. What's your plan? You're on the motorway. It's relatively clear at this part. It's
Stroking my one
you're
remaining pom-pom.
you're about 20 minutes from the airport. You're gonna have to wait some time at the airport if you go in now.
we have to come at least 2 hours early so the check-in doesn't close.
Yeah. Put your bag drop, make sure that you pack your own bags.
Yeah.
Need to get some coffee or some alcohol to make the flight go smoother.
Yeah.
So you're going straight to the airport.
Yeah. Should we barricade our own car or go to the airport and hide out somewhere?
I mean, we have a back window shot out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go find out.
I mean, how many zombies can there be on the runway? Like, it's such a large area. It's not gonna be crowded. We can always drive away from them.
Maybe we get like some spikes on the front of our car and just go drive through some zombies.
Some
Thing to
advanced
do when you were at the mechanics with welding equipment.
No, we couldn't find a blowtorch.
You couldn't find a blowtorch. Okay, yeah, we'll go straight to the airport. We'll find somewhere to hang out.
Domestic or international? No, I'm kidding.
It's true. Are they so far away?
They're not. They're all on the same tarmac. So you approach the airport. Cars are jammed up. Parking has always been a nightmare at the airport.
Oh, the worst.
Yeah, it is the worst. There's lots of car parks, all full. They're awful and all full. You can go to the drop-off point if you want. There's only 10-minute parking there, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I grab like a little piece of paper, and then just write, "I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm just picking up my grandma," and leave it on the dashboard. And then I get it back, and I'm like, "She's got a cane, so be nice." Put it back.
There are,
Gonna cover us, guys.
as this is an international and domestic terminal, you see there are crowds and pockets of zombies. It seemed this place fell quickly, and as you drive up, the sound is activating these zombies that have been just milling around, doing nothing.
Do we even have to go through the airport? Like, can't we just go through, like, crew way, like, where they take the bags and stuff?
Yeah, just bust down a fence or something with our car.
Through the fence, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a chain link fence, right? Surely.
Yeah, they're all just fences and gates.
So we can just stop over at the drop-off point and just ponder it and then drive off. And like maybe like make some noise there so the zombies go to that spot.
Oh, my phone's still got some charge. And I go and open up Spotify's top 100 yodeling classics.
Still got some duct tape. We could duct tape the pedal down, have the car go off with the music. We jump out.
Doesn't the car have a radio? Like, don't waste the phone.
Yeah.
And I turn down it to like volume 1 and I just like listen to it for a while. I'm like, this is such a banger.
Yeah, it's the Chicken Attack song.
And we have like, and I shake off all the remaining sunglasses. Maybe you can use this to like wedge the pedal down.
Go send the car off one direction and we go another way.
Yeah.
Genius. I love it. Okay, get in here for the duct tape, and I
Yeah.
hop out of the seat.
First of
Let
all,
you have
where are
some-
we running to? Are
So,
we running to
so at
the
this
building?
point, are you duct taping the pedal into full speed while you're in a stationary position?
And now we have the handbrake off.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could establish it as a handbrake.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll say it's an automatic, so that you don't have to worry about going from first gear
Yeah,
to
imagine it.
yeah.
Bunny hopping all the way.
With the accelerator
So
turned
many
down on full.
mobs.
Oh, so relatable.
Okay. You find a likely
we're gonna
place
find
to
the
breach the
crew.
gate.
Yeah, the crew entrance is
Yeah.
close to where we want to go, so we send the car into the
Yeah.
crowd.
Oh, the car's going into the crowd of zombies, like back into the zombies, and then you're going to deal with the fence, or
Yes?
I'm unclear. How are you getting through the fence?
Oh, we should maybe break down the
With
fence.
our hands.
Okay, so you're gonna
It's a chain link fence, so we could just
Yeah.
climb over it.
yeah, it's got razor wire at the top. It will be.
Of course it does.
I mean, it's an international airport, so
Yeah, yeah.
it's a customs zone. Of course, it's got to be secure. There are
Yeah.
also video
yes.
cameras, but they're probably not running.
Well, we could drive through the fence, then
Yeah.
chuck the car into reverse, tape down the pedal, let it reverse back away. And then that way we've got a sweet little hole to get through.
Mhm.
And then the car's going the opposite direction. In reverse, so they won't see it coming.
The horse girl's got a point. We should do that.
And all the random tools we grabbed from the workshop, did we grab like snips or bolt cutters or anything like that?
No,
Where
I
the-
grabbed this wrench.
Yeah,
We got a yo-yo.
it's probably a good time to grab some bolt cutters.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Let's smash the fence. Let's do it. We are driving furiously fast, so
So-
let's do it.
You all simultaneously reach out to the person next to you. Let's just keep on going. And insert
Hold
their
hands.
name. Yeah, if we're leading into this Thelma and Louise thing.
Yeah.
I don't know whether all four of you hold hands or
Yeah.
Power hand in the
yeah.
middle,
Yeah.
all four. Just like,
Yeah.
hands all on top of each other.
And then we realize nobody's holding the wheel anymore.
bad.
No, it's okay. We don't need hands. We go at Theta's feet.
That's fine. I got this.
amazing. You rev the engine and
Right, through a fence.
tear forward into the fence.
Let's go,
Uh,
girls.
I'm gonna call this a precision check as you aim towards the weakest part of the gate, hoping that the chain gives way. Do you have any car? No,
You're
no
used to
car related
controlling
skills.
horses.
I got
What-
horse girls.
Yeah.
So I feel like
And
being
this
able
is
to
You're
like-
drive
used to horsepower.
100
What?
horsepower.
horse girl, driving force.
Rolling at your precision.
And horse girl?
No.
I can't figure out how this relates to rodeo, so
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just go for precision. My dice rolled behind my keyboard. Give me a second. I lost
Okay.
it.
Can we not steer her on?
Did you cheer me on?
Yeah.
You
Let's
can.
go. Let's go. Let's
I don't think
go.
I'll have a mechanical benefit.
Well, technically, yes, it does. You'd have +6 for 3 people assisting you, but
Amazing.
Kasia, I'm going to call in your game changer of -3. So it'll be
Yeah,
a +3 still.
Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that now.
G,
Yeah.
I like that.
L.
Yeah.
Who's this one with all the
Your heart's just not
pastilles?
quite in the chair. Everyone can feel the slight down in energy, and
Yeah.
they channel some of their support towards you. Like you feel their hands tighten on yours, and you feel reassured as your -3 flows into them. You can have a +3 for your friends
Okay.
cheering you
So I
on.
rolled a 5, but with that and then my precision
So
is
your
another
precision,
5.
sorry, yeah.
So we add to 10.
You add to
So
10.
that feels good.
It does feel good.
does feel good. 10 feels better than 5. So.
You smash into the gate. Everyone is shook forward a little bit as the gate resists and then yields.
Everyone had their seatbelts on, right?
Absolutely. As soon as I got on the car.
Yeah, very good.
Belle, do you believe in seatbelts? Can
I have the
you...
freedom not to use one.
That tracks.
Here at Samsara Dusty, we highly endorse wearing your seatbelts while you're driving, especially when you're driving.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Not Belle, though.
Yeah, not Belle. Belle's a crazy person.
Don't be Belle.
As you drive through RPG to get through your free copies of D12Go, which you can pay 1 D12 for, Belle, could you please roll me? We're going to call it an agility check. If you have anything that can help you resist the urge to take whiplash damage.
Well, I am very flexible from yoga, so I'm probably quite, limber and resilient. Yeah. I have pulled a muscle to. Oh, Jesus, that's not good. I rolled a 2, but with yoga and agility, that is an 8.
An 8.
Yeah, math is hard.
And what was your number to get through the gate?
10.
It was 10. So we're going with that as the thing. Yeah, you got through the gate. It's a -2 though. Which one are we going on? We're going to go with this one here. At that, you do take a limit damage as you are sort of thrown forward into the seat, and you feel your chakras are now pulling as far to the left as the Toyota Corolla's wheel alignment.
Same.
And the gate sort of gets hooked up on the car a little bit. It is sandwiched in there, but the steel is torn into each other, and it's not stuck, but you can certainly enact the next part of your plan of getting out and throwing it in reverse.
Do we need to? Are there lots of people if we're heading to the back area of the airport?
There's the runway out in front of you. You see very few zombies out in the runway. Most of them would have already been through custom. The wide open gate behind you will, however, facilitate the entrance of more zombies.
Park the car in front of the gate, block the gate.
Yeah. Does it look like we could close it, sort of?
You could push it shut, but it'll never go back to being locked again. It's
so
definitely
close it and park the car somehow. Close it.
Yeah. Roll. What do we got? So someone's got to shut the gates.
Yeah, I'll jump out.
So there are 2 gates that need to be pushed back shut. So it's a big
start sprinting.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The car needs to be driven. If you're going to barricade with the car. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I got that. I can keep driving.
What else is happening? What are you all doing? Are you just staying in the car?
I'm going to help with the gates, I suppose.
Okay, you're going to go to one of the gates? Pardon?
How much damage did I...
You took 1 limit damage.
1, okay. Yeah, so I assume I'm going to be okay to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
The only important limit point is the last limit point. And Theta, what do you got going on? Well, the car's driven, the gates are being operated,
I might look from the front seat to see where we can run to next to make sure that we're not just in the open.
Yeah, you want to look. You want to check out for where you're going after this.
Yeah, is there a plane that's been abandoned? Is there a outbuilding?
Yeah, yep, absolutely. So, I need precision. No, not precision. I need brawn checks from both Stacy and Belle to try and force the gates shut as they need to be. driving.
we're not driving the car, can I throw the duct tape, to the guys with the gate to try and latch
Tape it
the gate?
closed?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
certainly try and duct tape it closed. I don't think
Ah, yay.
it'll hold
Duct tape
that
does
well.
everything.
It does, but it's also pretty easy to tear. So, and we're
Also pull out my immune cell phone charger that obviously I won't need anymore and use that to also.
use that cord. Those cords break so easily, though. We all know
I
that.
really do.
Yeah.
I have the macrame string, so
That's a craft that's still closed.
yeah.
I'm
I
not
only rolled-
offering my lasso. I'm keeping
No.
hold to that.
Yeah, that's your comfort lasso.
Yeah.
Everyone needs comfort rope.
Can we retcon some cable ties from the mechanics? Everything could be fixed with cable ties and duct tape.
Yeah.
And macrame and cable chargers and
At the mechanics was a good time to grab things at the mechanics.
it was. I will not retcon.
Yeah,
I have
think
my
I
giant
about the
rolled a
future.
5, so
So I want brawn checks from both Stacey and Belle.
I rolled mine. I rolled a 12, which means I get a 14.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
well, I have -2, so roll the 7. This is a 5 altogether. I
Five.
repeat 5
A
altogether.
All together.
Five.
So, Stacey, your gate seems to be the least damaged, and it swings back in. It's pretty comfortable. At a 5, the gate that you've got, Belle, it's dug into the ground. It's sort of come off the top hinge, and it's sort of wedged into the in between the dirt and the concrete on the side, and you can't get it back up. It's still affected by it's still open. The car starts to reverse around or get into a position where it can best block the doors. And can I get a senses check from Theta to look forward to what could be going on?
Oh,
Oh,
got a 1.
coast is clear.
Rolled a 2.
You aren't
We're
sure.
fine.
You aren't sure which of the planes out there is the one you need to go to, but you keep an eye out anyway.
Can I run over to
Yeah.
Belle and start yanking on that gate and getting it moving?
Yeah, absolutely. You both work together on this.
Yep.
So, one of you need to make a brawn check.
I suggest it's probably me.
Yeah.
You
take
get a +2
over.
from Belle
Yeah.
assisting.
I got another 12. Plus
Oh my
2 plus
God.
2 is
I
16.
gotta stop making rigged dice, apparently.
Yeah.
I told you they're either great or they're terrible.
Yeah,
The only
that's
three.
true.
Commission some.
Possibly.
Make sure
don't-
you hit
I
us
don't make
Sarah
them for
Dusty
sale.
for amazing dice.
If you want great dice that are made and sold, you can check out Flightless Nerds.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't have a
Makes
command for that, but if you
No.
look up Flightless Nerds,
They
they're
make
out there and they're
dice.
fantastic. And
And really cute stickers as well.
heck yeah,
Yeah.
Bought some really fun ones from Armageddon.
nice.
Yeah.
Did you get the daddy one? The
Oh, I
picture of
didn't
the
get that
skin
one
and-
there.
Oh,
I got the Trio DMs one they made
Oh,
with
Yeah.
Issa, Abria, and Mulligan. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
They're so good.
I love them.
We've got ads coming up, but I have a magic power to snooze, so I'm going to hit a snooze. We've got a few of them.
I shut the gate and then I flipped the sign to closed.
Yeah, the sign is flipped over to closed. The gate is jank, and you park the car up against the gate. I want a roll for that to see how good you
I
get
am at
that.
parking?
Yeah, how good you commit
As long as
parking.
it's not parallel, I'm pretty good.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's perpendicular, I imagine. I would like a brains check on this one.
Brains.
Brains?
I don't think
Amazing.
any of us took brains.
I don't think so. I'm looking at my specialities. Really, can I apply square dance to this? Because I'm used to like keeping contained within an area and knowing how to like control my space.
keep going. I'm waiting for the part that convinces me.
It is a square dance. It's a square dance with a car. Like you're going forward,
Yeah, I'm
taking a
squaring
step back.
in the little
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
Forward and back to the side and gotta block this gate real nice.
It's a shame you don't have chair.
I don't have chair, but square dancing, you call out commands. The straws, I'm grabbing at them.
The straws, yeah.
Yeah, to you. You square dance.
Isn't parallel parking really a car square dance, really? So I would
It
say
really is.
it
But
is.
you didn't want to do parallel parking. You admitted you have a
I will
filter.
make it parallel parking. Purdie doesn't parallel
Parallel
park.
to the game.
Car again. We're desperate for it not to be.
You are
negative, right?
desperate for it. You do have. I can remind you. You do have plot armor points.
I do. We
There
do
are
have. You know
still
what? I'm
10
gonna
plot armor
re-alert.
points.
I got a -1 at the moment, and maybe I can. Can I apply the plot armor after the fact?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
That's when it's useful. So if you're on a
Can I
-1,
assist? Can I assist with directions or?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah,
can I
yeah,
stand
so-
out with my pom pom and be like, here, here?
Yeah.
Keep going,
Guide me
keep
in.
going.
yeah, you got plenty of
Okay,
space.
doing that actually does not help in real life, but let's assume it does help.
You will need to spend, so at a -1.
So no,
It's
I've
gonna-
rolled an 8. So
Oh, you
it
rolled
goes
an 8?
to 7. Yeah, I've
Oh,
just
so
got
it's
a
down to
-1
7.
on my brains. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So at a 7.
I didn't get a -1.
I thought you
I got
said
the
you
hungry.
got a -1.
No, I have a -1 in
Yeah,
brains.
no, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, no.
It takes you a little while, and with all the instructions, everyone's yelling you. No, forward a bit more, back a bit more. No, you're too far away.
Trying to get
It
in the
takes you a little
line.
moment. The zombies are rattling at the gate as you park up against it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
confident oozing from
Don't
Clara.
forget the parking brake.
Oh yeah, hang on.
yeah,
Check that up.
yeah. And driver's side, you would have put that out so you could get out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. My brains
Yeah.
are only -1, not -2.
No. But
-3.
Oh.
yeah, Belle's window was still open in the back, and as you evacuate the car, the zombies start climbing slowly into that window. They've got a tiny little way in as they push their way through. You
Okay.
watch as they sort of struggle into the back seat. The back window is open. You can lock the doors, but you can't lock the broken back window.
I cannot. That is true.
Yeah. And you don't have to stand around and watch the zombies getting into the car.
No.
Unless you want to know, Peter, how many zombie clowns can fit into a car.
The question is very much there,
Yeah,
but
it
doesn't
is,
want
yeah.
to say it.
Surprisingly a lot.
What if we pop the boot and leave the boot covering the back window?
Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Pop the boot, and then I can
We'll
use
do
my
it.
wrench to unhook the little bits that hold
And
it.
then duct tape to the car.
Open the petrol cap too.
Chuck a rag in the petrol cap.
Can you blow the car up?
Do we own anything that we can throw into the car and light it on fire?
Not my last pom pom.
Hang on, wait. Yes. I go into my bag and I pull out the Settlers of Catan board game.
Yes.
Proceed through the little gaps of the window that's open.
Is there any fuel left? We just throw that in and be like, I never liked Catan anyway.
No, we like Catan.
I take a clown nose out of my pocket and shove it into the fuel cap. Light the nose.
I pull
That's
out
all
the
that
body spray and my lighter and start fire blasting the clown nose and the Catan board.
The clown nose starts melting and its synthetic goodness dribbles down
Stop running.
into.
I'm running.
Run!
Yeah.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, let's run.
Epic fireball moment. Do we get our epic fireball moment?
Yes, and we
Yeah.
don't look back.
It's not really how
Motion
combustion
running.
works, but I'm assuming this is the part where reality has to be into the fantasy of it as you Baywatch run down the access road to the airport.
Shades on ladies.
Yeah.
Do any of you look back?
No. Too cool
No.
for
Yes.
that.
So we're cool guys.
Never look back at an action film.
Looks back a little bit.
Just
to
a
see
little.
how many clowns were in the car. How many zombies were in the car.
Perception check.
Perception.
Oh, not perception. It's senses.
Yeah.
7 minus 1 is 6.
6.
Yeah.
There are another 2. I have rolled so many 2s today. There are 2 zombies have managed to
Not
get into the
D12.
car. It's unclear if they're clowns or not.
And they can keep running.
Yeah. And as you wheel around the corner, there is a loud boom coming from behind you. And you feel the glow of the fire warming you up as the gate and the car are blown into wreckages. Somewhere in the distance, you hear someone yell, "Not my cabbages!" And you enter out into the it's the large open part of the airport where the baggage goes out to the planes.
Where do we go? Where do we go?
Well,
I couldn't see the
there are
plane.
planes
It's
all
not-
over the place, and you're looking for the right plane.
Yeah.
we're looking
You
for the
grab a baggage
plane.
hauling car thingy.
Oh yeah. Those ones with a little trailer on the back.
Yeah,
they put
yeah.
cases
There is
on? Yeah.
there is one of those. I'm just contemplating a viable way for it to still have fuel for it to be going around in circles
It's electric.
with zombies on it. It's electric, and 2 months later it's
Your
still
electric
charged up.
vehicle, Belle.
Yeah.
And it's got like the solar power
Inductive-
panel on the
Oh,
roof.
yeah, there we go. That's it.
This
Justified.
airport is very eco-friendly. You know, they're trying to offset the cost of all the fuel from the
carbon,
planes.
Yeah.
There are zombies milling around. The employees of the airport, the baggage loaders, and the people who do all the work behind the scenes to make sure you can get your connecting flight on time or get your luggage after it's been taxied to your apartment. It's hard. It's a hard job, and people put things in funny places. Getting another vehicle could be fraught with danger. You're already attracting attention from the sound of the explosions, and you see the
Or we can just hide.
you see the erstwhile passengers banging on the airport window, seeing the fresh meal running out into the airport runway.
Plane or plane?
The
Which plane?
glass starts cracking.
We need to find the plane.
I couldn't find it.
Look for a plane. Look for what
Yeah.
could be a functional working plane. We didn't. There was nothing in the descriptor about
Maybe
which
one
plane
like
it was.
at the end of the runway that's all lined up, ready to go.
The glass breaks and zombies spill out.
Keep
No.
running and scream.
And scream.
We're not dead. Where's the plane? Where's the plane? Where's the plane?
Yeah. Shout out, where's the plane?
Who's the
Blast
best
the
of social
plane!
media? Let's just blast some sort of update to the people who are
Oh my goodness.
who can use apps whilst running.
Yeah, hang on, wait. I pull up my phone, I open iHeartRadio, and I'm like, okay, what station was it on? Was it The Breeze? Was it Monkey
The breeze!
Post?
Top 10 hits.
National radio.
Oh,
You start running. The zombies pouring out of the terminal now. A horde approaches. You are moving into the airport proper. I would like a senses check from whoever is being the most forcefully direct in the direction you should be running. I'm going to suggest Clara is busy trying to find a radio
Yeah,
station.
I'm on the radios listening to it.
Yeah. No one wants to.
Oh,
I
someone
will
gotta do it.
try. I mean, I'm -1 senses, but I'll try. I'm used to leading a team, so it's possible. And I'm also very agile, so it's possible I'm also running out in front compared to everyone else.
I mean, I have +2 senses, and I'm
Yeah.
a girl boss, so we might
It's
be.
also very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take control in this situation.
I feel like that
Absolutely.
would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be girl bossing at the front.
Manage us, please.
And
Yeah,
I'm
please.
like, let's
Oh,
find a.
we've just hit
the
ads.
board
I
with
missed the third snooze.
Oh no.
No.
So hopefully not too many ads out there. But we'll just have to take a little delay, just in case there are people suffering and enduring through the ads, so that
I wonder if I can run a coffee down to Mum in 3 minutes.
You can certainly try. Make an
Right, speed
agility
running.
check. Please
As
don't
much as
run.
you can on a walker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go too fast.
Fast and Furious.
Is the coffee made? Is the jug boiled? Oh, the jug's not even boiled.
Oh,
This is not
feels less
going to.
likely.
Yeah, it's less likely. Hey, yeah, you've got some time, and I could vamp. It's up to you. If you are here and listening, we take ad breaks every hour so that you can hydrate and stretch and take your meds and remember to love yourself. I'm going to hydrate now because I'm a good girl.
Yeah, some of us are running low on time. I'm sorry.
Oh, do we need you out of here? Are you saying?
Well, there is a baby that needs me.
Oh,
Well, we can go on for a little
no,
bit.
that's okay. We can. We're almost there. It's all going to
He's
come
not
down to.
alone.
I feel like
Yeah,
at
I
the
imagine.
climax. I don't want to say we're climaxing because I know.
Yeah, we'll be.
There it is.
You can join in all the lip biting fun by subscribing to me, Sammy D. You get neat emojis like my face and a little devil with a heart, and of course the ever saucy biting lips, which can be seen now. More will be added, like a great big trans sword, because every girl is happier when she's got a sword. And mine
Yes, she is.
represents Happy Pride, everybody.
Oh, sword.
Gonna take a full 3 minutes for that jug to boil, so that's
It
fine.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay,
It's
little heart
okay, we'll just run it
demons.
down late.
Absolutely.
Let's get this finished.
We've got 42 seconds left on the ads. I'm going to
Okay.
put my glittery mod sword to the side. And we're just going to remember the things that are happening today, like Pride Month and Kiwi RPG Week, which starts today. And there are lots of fun things, and you can go check them out. There are lots of exciting creatives out there. There are new podcasts starting. There are new games being released. There's going to be a bundle. I don't know where it's being sold, but that link for kiwirpg.com/info will tell you where you can go and find things. It will show you all the neat people who have put their hands up to show just what New Zealand can do in the RPG scene. Ads are over. Thank you for enduring. If you hit ads, they keep the pre-rolls at bay because I forgot to click my third snooze. And they let people jump into the fun straight away rather than having to sit through ads and get bored of them. It gives us a chance to take a break and do all the things that I usually list. And we were just about to find out if our lovely ladies can find the plane that will whisk them off to their island getaway.
Let's go, Belle.
For
Island
free.
holiday.
Are we on?
Stay.
Are we on?
Selfies.
Let's go.
Wait,
Let's go.
Chunky!
Chonky.
Chonk. My chonk has been rolling so badly though.
God, no. It's a 2
Yeah, like
It's
I said, rolls
It's
badly.
the
+2. So that's
need-
4. I would say brainwashing.
Even
brainwashing the rest of the team to follow me.
Confidence.
the
I said
stars
brain-
are not aligned. There's I don't know, like Neptune's waning or something. I don't know.
Mercury's in retrograde.
Mercury's in retrograde. That's the one we're looking for. You look around. The zombies get closer. You are indecisive. You can't see the path. You don't know which way to go.
Val?
Run for
Correct.
your lives.
I pull out the fuel canister I did not use.
Yeah.
And I start doing a line across and creating a line to set on fire.
Yeah.
Doing a line of fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I start trying to basically create a line and then dump the fuel canister down so that it's lying down and then light the start basically and be like, hey, hopefully we'll give us a few seconds.
Yeah, you splash gas all around and throw me a what do I want for this? I don't know. Let's go with agility as you spray this. Try and get this petrol around as much as possible, and just create a really good beacon.
Hopefully draw them all to there.
Yeah. In the meantime, Clara, how's the radio searching going? Can you?
I found a really good talk back that's talking about if we should bring back schools for zombies.
Oh, that's my favorite station. I love this.
I'd insist that the teachers are paid better, and that maybe they should listen to the PPTA and just
slightly better conditions would be great.
Lots better conditions. We'll have our teachers out there. They're raising the future. And hopefully they're going to be better than what we've got in control at the moment. So
raising the undead future.
Raising the undead future.
Exactly. I'm tired of a world where pulling the lever for the trolley just changes it from red to blue. So
I rolled a 1. Which I got a 4.
This is ending.
We can't
that.
As you pull out your lighter, the fuel's all over the ground. You drop it. Your hands are you're panicking. You're fumbling for your lighter, and it goes skittering on the ground into the fuel towards the zombies.
And now, can Belle help? I have matches and sage bundle for
Yeah, that sounds legit. You would.
You would have your sage.
I wanted to roll for picking up a radio station.
Yes.
It's gonna be a brains. You're trying to remember what the channel was.
Amazing.
The broadcast on the, on the teachers and zombies for schools.
It was really fascinating.
Yeah.
I don't know. Square dances have music. Maybe I'm trying to avoid that.
You're trying to avoid all the channels you know?
Yeah.
They got square dance and you'll get hyper-focused?
Yeah.
I'll allow it this time.
Yes! We did it! I did not do it. Roll a 5 for a 5.
Yeah, no. They're making some really compelling points about zombies in schools.
Yeah. They're just debating the class sizes right now, if it should be 20 or 30 kids.
Whether it should be, a manageable amount or a horde. Speaking of the horde, you don't know where the plane is. You have a horde there. You're pulling out your matches on the runway and trying to get one lit.
Yep.
Is there a PA system? Can we find a room with a PA system to broadcast and figure out where the plane is?
You would need to go back into the airport for that.
Where the horde is coming from.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Might not be the safest.
Okay.
Oh, man. May I do the matches thing?
Yes,
See if it
absolutely. We're going to go with
Precision?
yeah. You're going to need deft hand and focus. It's a little bit windy
Yeah.
on the runway.
Ooh. Wonder what can I add? Can't really. Can I go into a state of utter calm so I can be more precise, which would let me use meditation?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Connect the
Yeah.
elements. You got this.
Yeah.
Not bad. So it's terrible. It's 5.
It's a 5.
It's not bad. Oh, it's terrible.
You
That's
strike
what
the
it is.
first match, and the wind blows it out. It's like that scene in
Like a candle in the wind.
well, I was going to say like Fifth Element, where they've down to the last match.
Mm.
Yeah,
The drama.
the
Pull
drama.
out my bat.
Yeah, the horde approaches.
Mm.
They're in the fire now, in the oil rather, in the fuel.
You can do this.
Believe in you, Belle.
Got this.
Seven? Are you
A
there?
what? A 7, did you say?
Yes.
A 7
7 feels better than
is
5.
a success, and you get the sage stick
I was gonna say.
smoldering. Well, if you throw the match, it's going to get blown out.
Yeah, so you're gonna
So
light
you've got to light the sage stick, so you've got a hot ember to throw. You do succeed, but it's overcome next turn. So you will have a source of flame next turn. The horde is upon you.
I have my bat out. I
Yep.
just start swinging back.
Fantastic. You lay into the horde. The horde
360 spin.
is here. Yeah, so we're going to go into some combat here.
Yeah.
Zombies are clawing out at you. There are many, and you are swinging wildly. You're a little more alive on your feet than they are for now, so you can certainly swing at them first.
Cool. I will swing, batter up. Got those moves.
Yeah.
Bang. Hopefully, if I can roll on the desk. God, math. 12.
12. Fantastic. Let's see how the horde goes. Oof. It's a 9 plus a 6 is a 15. So you swing and you're hitting zombies. They are dropping, but they're reaching out and grabbing at you. You will have a -3 as the horde starts to overwhelm you on your next roll. The horde
running.
strikes back at you. They get a 11 as they
Can
try and
I do
overwhelm.
a cheerleader split to drop down and try and avoid being grabbed?
Yeah, you want to do some cherry dodging?
Yeah, I got those
Go for it.
moves. That is 15
15. That's
with agility and gear moves. Whoops, we just
-3 for
-3 is 12.
being somewhat overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So that takes you down to a 12.
Yeah.
This is 11, so that's 1 or less. It's a stalemate, and no harm, no foul.
Okay, that's okay.
That's good.
I can keep
Yeah.
going.
The horde is trying to overwhelm Belle. Sorry, Stacey. Peter, how you doing there?
Yo-yo. Knife yo-yo.
Knife
Knife
yo-yo? Fantastic. I've been waiting to see it.
Knife yo-yo.
Yeah.
You
So-
start walking the dog around the world.
Yeah. So would that be precision?
Yes.
So it's +2 for precision.
Yep.
+2 for good with knives, and a +1 for yo-yo tricks.
Fantastic. I will allow.
I made it a specialty.
Yeah, I will allow all of those bonuses. The knives being attached make this weapon more effective. It will work 3 times in total. I don't think we're going to get to that many, but by then
Yeah.
the knives are going to be knocked off the yo-yo or embedded in something. So roll your attack. Let's see how it goes.
Ugh. 8.
Plus, or is that in
It was a
total?
3 + 5.
Okay.
So 8.
Oh, that's bad. I got a 9, and that's
Oh,
plus
no.
6, so it's a 15 to your
Oh, no.
8,
Oh,
which
no.
is 7 difference. That is a bad
time.
fail. The yo-yo lashes out and wraps around and sticks into one of these zombies, and it yanks at it and it tears at your finger. You take 1 limit damage as your finger is forcefully pulled out of the yo-yo string. We're not
Oh,
going to
no.
use terms like gloved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I know the terms.
Yeah, gross.
Ouch.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
That
you
finger.
also
That's your
have a
finger.
-3 on your next attack, or on your next roll, I should say.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh no. I don't like the look of this.
This is the cliffhanger ending sort of thing.
I step back like twice. I'm like, okay, don't get a
Yeah.
melee, but don't also get like close. And I look at my wrench and I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy. I really wanted to use you. And I drop it and I pull out my gun instead.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just gonna start shooting the ones that look most bitey
Yeah,
towards
absolutely.
my friend.
So take a shot, and then
Amazing. I'm
we'll
gonna
talk
do
about
this as a trick shot.
and we'll talk about throwing sage into the petrol.
Oh gosh. All right, let's go. This is a precision with my trick shot makes it an 11.
That's pretty good. Let me
Yeah.
let me get it.
As I'm slowly backing away.
That is a 10 for defense. So you do you shoot into the horde. You do actually start wounding them. They take 1 limit damage as you shoot off the one
From the
nearest.
horde.
Yeah, from the horde. So they take 1 limit damage.
Every little bit counts as I keep backing up.
You shoot zombies.
2
They
bullets.
drop. The sage stick has a little prayer set over it, I should imagine. And in a
Yeah.
meditative state, Belle, you launch your sage stick towards the petrol. It's going to be a precision.
Plot armor. Belle.
With meditation, it's a free.
No, you got it's more than that.
You've
plot armor.
got plot
We
armor.
might need some.
You can
Okay.
spend a bunch of plot armor and
We're
make it a
throwing all
success.
plot armor at this.
Yeah, you want to John Paul
Mother.
Ken at it?
Yeah.
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 That takes it up to
Why not?
a 13.
Yes.
It's a success. And
Why
the
not?
sage stick, there's a slow motion moment where it's spinning through the air and it dumps onto the not lit end and falls on the ground and then starts to roll into it. There's a spark and the fuel just starts igniting. A wall of flame erupts around you. I do want a agility check from Stacey to dive back from the flames.
Yep.
You do. No, you've used your
it'll be
-3, so
Don't go into the fire. Don't go
Yeah.
into the fire.
Again, got those moves. That's fine. Unless I roll another frickin' 1.
oh my god.
Agility plus got those moves. Again,
Yeah,
cheerleader.
yeah, no, I'll
Yeah.
accept that. Yeah,
Makes it a
It's
7.
backwards, can't
it's
we?
a 7.
Back, handspring backwards.
Yeah, okay, handspring backwards. That's all
One-handed
right.
because I'm still holding it back.
Kasia, I'd like you to roll an attack for the fire because it is erupting on the horde. So roll a d12, and I'm going to give it it'll have a +3 for just being badass.
Cool.
And this is
Okay.
so this is just a an attack against all the horde. See how
Alright.
much damage they take.
12.
7. So
7
10.
total? 10.
Yeah.
10 total. No, that's great. The zombies are now flaming zombies, but they are struggling through the flames, and as bodies drop, they stumble over them.
Mm.
With the fire going up, there's a big beacon on the runway now.
Yeah. If we can't find them, surely they can find us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Anyone can make a senses check. I'm going to give it to, or you can assist and help someone else.
I
do it.
would like to assist.
I
Yeah,
assume
I was
you're also
probably
moving
Belle.
away from the
Assist.
board as they're sort of slowed down and distracted by we're on fire.
I think we're
I'm
assisting Belle, right? Belle's got the
Yeah.
big sense.
Yeah.
I'm just on guard duty
Well.
just in case
Yeah.
anything's coming through and just swinging with my bat at anything.
I'll
It's
same thing with
5
my
plus
unicycle.
2, that's 7 on my end, and you
Yep,
guys are
plus
plus
6.
3?
Yeah, +6, so +2
Plus
per person
6.
helping. So
Oh, yay.
you
So
hear not too far away the sound of an engine starting up, a plane
Ah.
engine, which is good. Yeah, there's a little Cessna down about half a runway away, so you're going to have to
You
do a
do
whole
not do
run
that.
down the half a runway.
Do a little light cardio.
No! Let's go, girls!
Shania Twain intensifies. We're going to do a little. We're going to get you to do agility checks as you run agility or brawn, your choice. As you run down the runway towards this plane.
Me, I purposely slow myself to make sure everyone else gets on first because I know I have abilities to get fast if need be. I know I'm nimble and quick and fast and strong. Like, I jump fences and all sorts of shit.
Right.
So I want to make sure everyone else who's not as nimble as me gets there first.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
be fair, Belle thinks she's immune, so happily going second
Just
to last.
walking rather than
I'm running. I don't care. I'm running. I'm channeling my inner horse girl and like just galloping
galloping
away.
It's better on the unicycle.
Yeah.
No, she's probably just flung it and just running, but there's the odd like hand walk over.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
glare.
Sometimes it's easier to flip yourself.
Yeah, just flip.
Absolutely.
Going
Got a
from
10
the link
total.
mode of
Okay, so
Oh, plus 3? Sorry, I'm very fast.
how many
15.
did you get? 15. Wow.
Yeah.
They're walking for the win.
I changed my dice to roll a 12 plus 2. 14.
Nice,
Hey.
nice.
I rolled a 2.
Oh,
But it
bother.
goes to an 8.
Mm.
And Farah, how did your gallop go?
10.
10. That's
I mean,
fantastic.
good thing I wanted to be last.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Makes
just
sense.
see.
The dice told that story as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how persistent the horde is.
Oh, God.
Not terribly.
Mm.
That would have been a 9 in total, and I don't think your lowest was 8. Yeah,
Aw.
they're gonna have a
I've got
swipe
2
out
shots
at you. You got 2 shots left.
I got
I've
2
my
shots
bat.
left.
Yeah.
The horde, there's just a body lying on the ground, and you don't see it as it swipes out at you, Stacey. That is an 11. Would you like to try and dodge out of the way of the zombie?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
do like it's like if I'm being tripped, it's like I've learned how to tumble full and make it look purposeful. So
And
I'll try to
are you
immediately.
trying to lean back for a game changer and take a shot at this zombie that's lurching after the
Yeah,
friend?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Like I
so
turn
roll
around
your-
and I try to do that bullet curve thing from that
Yeah,
one
you
movie that we all watched. That one.
Yeah, we know the one.
Wanted? Was it Wanted?
12? Very
12.
good.
All right, and then if this is my precision plus my trick shot, makes it a
Yeah.
16.
That's really good. Yeah.
But death!
You
I go
One
down.
bullet left.
the zombie latches up, and there's a moment where you try and curve that bullet round and you shoot, and it slow mos, and Stacy just goes into a cartwheel handspring. The bullet just as she goes around.
Amazing.
High School of the Dead styles sort of thing, if anyone gets that reference. And the zombie's head cracks back. You all run up to the plane, which has started to taxi along the runway now. The door is down, and you can jump up onto the stairs. You all climb up in there, pulling each other in. As the plane picks up speed, the door gets shut. And you look down the back, there's boxes and crates and no one else. The pilot's in there. You sure did make a big entrance. And
jazz hands. Hiding his hand.
yeah,
I give the pilot a pair of the aviator sunglasses.
she puts them on. As the plane picks up speed and avoids the burning zombies running down the runway at it, everyone make me a senses check.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no. What's the pilot thing?
I rolled another 12, minus 1 to an 11.
I rolled a 4, minus 1 to a 3.
Yeah.
0.
Oh no.
Theta, would you tell your friends that you saw the people from the bike shop coming in onto the runway as the plane lifts off from the ground?
We forgot about them.
It's not quite dawn yet, but you caused such a ruckus getting in here.
The bike shop, guys.
You do tell us?
It's too late.
Don't put this on us.
It's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah, no, I don't say.
You don't say?
No, I don't say. I just turn and look away.
Oh.
And as the plane picks up altitude,
I don't know.
and you leave the airport behind you, a strung out line of burning zombies forming.
We took care of a lot of them.
You did, yeah. You
They needed
fly
to
off.
get out of that shop anyway.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. You fly off
Let's
into
go, girls.
destinations unknown for some further adventure. And that's where we'll end today. Thank you very much.
We survived.
We survived.
Yeah. You rolled well, and I rolled 2s.
A lot of twos.
A lot of 2s. I got through about half my dice, so that's pretty great. I didn't use.
Good.
I'm perpetually charging this one up for until such a game as it happens so improvised that we just need to start playing d12Go on the go because it's on my car. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and I rolled a second dice for the last 2 rolls, and it rolled me a 12 twice, and I was like, yes, finally at the end.
Yeah. It's the
Good time
danger
to
of
flex.
rolling different dice every time. But I like to use all my dice. I don't just like to use one set. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's too many to choose from.
One chaos dice.
Yeah. It was a bad idea giving you that set. It suits you because it's so pretty and blue.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, thanks everyone out there for watching us play D12Go. Some of us for the first time.
you.
Probably got a hang of the rules by now. The important ones are that there are 2 different types of roles. Did I see the same?
Yes.
Oh,
Dice
yes.
buddies.
Twins.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a Fate of Bison, and I got, this is a Troll Scale Guild. This is my home campaign. And now I've got a Proud Nerd one, which is in my flag colours.
That's so good. I have to put some badges on my one. That's
Yeah,
such a
it
good idea.
was a big decision to think I'm permanently putting holes in this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great sized dice bag. Hey, thanks for joining us. It's been a blast. we're going to go around and just let people know who we are and if there's anything you want to shout out or do. Let's go in the opposite direction from what we started in. Erika.
Hey, I'm Erika. I don't really do socials as such, but I had such a blast today. You guys are amazing. Thank you for letting me jump in.
Oh, that's okay.
Yay!
You're welcome.
So much fun playing with you.
Yeah. Have you got any big dance things coming up? Because you do awesome dance.
Yeah, not at the moment. We are performing at Charleston for a event tonight, so that's going to go well.
That's cool.
And
there's a chiropractor
tonight.
Fun.
Yeah.
There's a chiropractor association, like 100th, so they're like, we want some dancers. It's 20s themed, so I'm dancing Charleston.
Nice.
Oh,
Awesome.
That's fun.
It's very fun.
All right.
And that is me. Thank you.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for being here. It's been a blast.
I've loved it. Thanks.
Yeah. Kasia, down there. How you doing?
Hey. Yeah, I'm good. Well, thanks for having me. This was so cool. I'm currently on hiatus, but hopefully Amy's gonna link to me.
Already have.
Yeah, so I foolishly chose a handle that I can't just say quickly. So find me there. I'm a comedian. I'm a stand-up comedian. Once I get like more than 6 hours sleep a night, I will start writing again and getting out there. And I'm also on Fate of Ison on alternating Wednesdays.
Yes. If you follow Amy or I, you'll definitely hear us shouting out Fate of Ison. Wonderful podcast. Super chill to be with. And yeah. Then Amy over there.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Get my command up ready to go. But yes, hi. I'm Amy, aka Amy Ward Art. I am also a Twitch streamer on here. I do colouring and create a creative community where I endeavour to try and keep things safe and, you know, chill and just create that sort of space that you can go to no matter where you're at the time of your life, because that's what I was looking for on the internet when I was going through rough things. So yeah, we just work in adult colouring books and chill out and hang and have fun conversations and talk lots of things like D&D, roleplay games, nerdy stuff. And yeah, it's a good time. Also, you can find on my link tree, like my YouTube channel, I upload videos basically daily on YouTube as well. And keep an eye out on my socials because, yes, Kiwi RPG week, and there is a ton of stuff that we are doing this week. I officially don't have my own brand in there, but I'm helping out on a lot of associated stuff. So, you know, keep an eye out on the Kiwi RPG stuff and our socials. For
like with really wonderful character art and helping me at 2 a.m. getting the overlay working properly. Yay.
Yeah. What I do.
Yeah. Hey, Purdie, you're looking good. How's it going?
It's me, Purdie. Yeah. I don't know. I just had a really good time. I can't wait to play more d12Go in the future. This is so easy and simple to pick up, and
it is
absolute blast playing it with all you guys.
I gotta get better at rolling. If Brad was
Yeah,
GMing, then you would have been dead. He rolls really well.
Yeah, that was very beneficial. Thank you for all the tunes today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, only two, please.
So bad. My next Kiwi RPG week thing is Monday with our other two lovely ladies, Samsara and Amy. We're playing some Pathfinder. It's cool. It's so much fun to play 2 times in this and then show off that there are other systems other than D&D. So make sure to hit us up with that. Playing with Incredulous Holt. It's a lot of fun.
And Ange.
And Ange. We love Ange.
Ange is so good.
Ange is
beautiful
a lot of
dice,
fun.
beautiful person. Lots of lady love going on in there. Not the same lady love as it's a little bit that.
A little bit. A little bit.
I think at the moment. There's a lot of platonic friendship relationships going on. It's great.
Absolutely.
Wholesome as fuck.
Except for all the death and the murder and the voices talking in Sione's head.
Oh, so much
wholesome,
death.
so wholesome.
Much death. I don't know. Yeah, I'm having a great time. This was so much fun. We'll do this again in a heartbeat for sure.
Next game's in 15 minutes. No, I'm kidding.
I need to pee.
Emergency character. Can I play as the mechanic that died, Bob?
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna do Bob's backstory.
Can I play as Robert?
Bobby?
let the bobbies hit the floor.
Yeah.
That's
You've
really
been
good.
sitting on that floor.
Quite a while, actually. It just never came up in game.
I love it so much.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that's so.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Okay.
So Sarah, what about you?
Yeah,
Hey,
Sarah.
Tell us about
yeah,
you.
what about me? It's me, Sammy D. I am a variety streamer. I do a variety of things. I play video games, and I'm going to be painting miniatures. I obviously do a lot of TTRPGs, not all D&Ds, but a lot of D&D as well, and Pathfinder, of course. I am working on a regular schedule for streaming, but I basically just stream whenever I have free time. So follow me and click the notification thing if you want to get updated on when I'm going to be playing or doing something and flirting with the chat, because that's kind of my brand. When you are a nerd and you transition, you just become a quirky ego. So love that
I
for
love
me.
that for you.
We love
Yeah,
that.
it's so good. Later on today, there's the Yes and Charity stream one shot, The Cult of Kevin, the Kevining. It is on at 7 p.m. on twitch.tv/Yes and Charity, which is a new address. So if you're following from last year, I'm afraid that address is not right. There is a new one,
Yep.
and it will be advertised in a lot of places, and you can find it on the Kiwi RPG info page.
If you have the heart appearing in the chat right now, you need to hit it, because that means you're not currently following them.
Yeah.
And we
So,
probably
yeah.
should say a big thank you to Brad Zimmerman for
We
D12Go.
should. We got to talk
Yeah.
about this lovely game that you can get for free. D12Go. It's amazing. I love it. Made by Brad Zimmerman, wonderful person down in Wellington. So it's a Kiwi RPG for Kiwi RPG Week. It's got a few supplements now. I've got the main rulebook, and I printed out the Stay Dead Damn It. There's Night Nights, which is a themed for kids having dreams and solving things, because that's what it's about. They do things in the nighttime. And then the new one, which is launching this week, it might even be out. I haven't checked, but I'm running it next week, is Swords and Stuff. And it's a fantasy setting. It comes with an adventure in that. I will be gathering some other players. I have gathered some other players. We'll have some other players next week. It's probably going to be a couple weeks, or a couple sessions worth. So yeah, tune back in next Saturday at the same time, at the same place for that. Otherwise, hit up that Kiwi RPG. Go show support and love for Aotearoa's role-playing community and all the wonderful creatives out there. I think that's about us. I think we've done an amazing job.
Yeah,
We
should be proud of what we've done today.
that was so good.
Yeah,
So much fun.
so much fun. I'm gonna end the stream with my little, what I always say. Of course, hydrate, stretch, take your meds. Don't forget to love yourself. Now I gotta look over here, and I'm gonna click
Everybody dance.
Everybody dance,
do your
yeah.
cheers.
I gotta look over here. I'm gonna click the stream is ending, and then I'm gonna smirk. And we're still sounding on the internet, so let me say goodbye. Have a lovely day.